Just deep in my day, nothing's coming easily. Even my skin is acting weird. I wish that I could grow a beard, that I could cover up my spots. Not making the dots, I just wanna disappear. Oh, get away from here. The clouds on the tear. From here. Even something as simple as
Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I throwed out my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. Long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
She's been playing at a room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror and she only ages. She's been reading about Nashville and all the records that everybody's buying. Says I'm a simple girl myself, grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags to try her hand. Says this might be my last chance. She's gone country. Look at them boots. She's gone country. Back to her roots. She's gone country. New kind of suit. She's gone country. Times by the fire, touching the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Well, the whole town's talking about the line I'm walking that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. Yeah, I used to have a wild side. They say a country mile wide. I'd burn those beer joints down. That's all changed now. You turn my life around. I'm in baptized by the fire. Your touch and the flame. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. I used to love a man, leave him. Oh, I'll brag about my freedom, how no one could tie me down. Then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, it feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Yeah, so I'm in baptized by the fire, touching the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man.
Thanks to your favorite DJ Colin P.
I saw baptized by the fire, you tell champagne. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man.
Can you tell me what day it is?
August 8th, National Pickleball Day.
Pickleball.
Pickleball tournaments.
The object of the game is to be the first player or team to have at least 11 points, and you must win by 2 points.
This will be National Pickleball
The
Day.
name pickleball comes from the founder's dog, Pickles, who would run away with the ball when they're playing. The fastest growing sport in the nation right now, the game is pickleball.
Good morning. It is Thursday, August 8th, 2024. Welcome to it. I'm Andrew Z. Kelly Latz, the Princess Property Howard Hanna Realty, and that is it. Where is everybody?
I don't know.
Fun times.
What the 8th?
This will be a long show, just you and me.
Oh, it's going to be
You ever
fine.
play pickleball?
You know, I'm supposed to play pickleball in 2 weeks. I got a pickleball date with some of my girlfriends.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that should be fun.
But I think in this group, everybody wants to play.
Yeah.
But has anybody played? I don't know.
I've been wanting to for a long time, and I keep saying that, and I just don't get my ass out there and do it.
I know, because I think you'd be good, Andrew.
I think it'd be fun. Yeah, I gotta get on it.
Yeah, because weren't you like a ping pong king or something like that?
I was good at ping pong. Good at ping pong. Oh, I got.
Yeah.
Are you very sporty? Are you good at sports?
I'm very sporty.
Yeah.
I mean, people wouldn't think that of me, but I am very sporty. I grew up with 4 brothers.
Okay,
I mean, and, back in the day, my parents were divorced and my dad didn't really know what to do with us, me and my brother. And he would take us to Pearson Park and time us on the mile. And then we would have to do 20 push-ups and we'd have to do how many sit-ups in a minute, because he was like a military guy. He didn't know what to do with us. So he just wanted to tire us out so we'd go to bed. And that's what he did. And we did it like every Saturday.
That's fun. I mean, probably fun looking back, but probably not at the time. It sucked.
We were like, we just want to go to the mall.
Do you remember? I don't think they do it anymore. And I don't know if they do it at Hanger out here, because I grew up out on the West Coast. But do you did you have to do like the presidential fitness thing?
Oh yeah,
where like 1 week a year during the school year or something, they would you'd have to do pull-ups and push-ups and everything. So you had to do that too.
Yes.
I dreaded that because I could never do a pull. Could you do a pull-up, like a chin-up, or they're called pull-ups, right?
I couldn't do one in school, but there was a time when I was pretty fit. And I could do one.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't think I could do one now.
I hated that week though, because I wasn't, because I couldn't do a pull up.
I know, it's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing because you're doing it in front of everybody, and if you're the only one that can't do it, or it sucks. But yeah, I don't know why they stopped doing that, but it was like a presidential fitness. I don't even remember what it's called, but
I mean, now we're also out of shape and weight, and
man,
I don't think many of our students would pay.
You think that even the kids are that way, huh?
Well, I think that
I
think that we have really taught them some bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
I agree. Like, we've talked about this before. But you go outside in the afternoon. We're still in summer. Technically, you go outside. There ain't no kids playing outside.
Ain't no kids.
None.
It's awful.
It is, and I don't know if we live in an older neighborhood or just we have kids here. Just do you ever drive? I mean, you're in neighborhood after neighborhood selling houses. Do you see kids out playing outdoors like we used to?
Very rare, but I really believe that Point Place is still like the old neighborhood, and people still know their neighbors. You do see kids out there in the Point. And it's just like, I don't know, it's like old school. I mean, if you grew up in the Point, 7 out of 10 times you want to live in the Point. I mean, it is definitely still a neighborhood.
Well, I think the Point, it just has a vibe. Like, I just like it. It's they don't have. I mean, their main street. There's not much on it. There's a couple restaurants, and I think there's a J Cups Pizza and whatever. There's not much there, but I don't know. It just you drive drive around there. I think the water automatically puts you in such a good mood, and it's just being surrounded by water. I think it's hard to be in a bad mood.
Maybe you're right. I mean that explains a little bit.
People that live around water, I never see them in a bad mood anywhere in the country, and I think Point Place probably fits into that.
And it kind of does have that lake town mentality. Definitely during the summer.
No, I totally agree. So go Point Place. Congratulations on that. You guys are doing a good job there. What else? I know if you're watching, let me see it. The Facebook is still not working. So, but I did share the feed from my wife's page, which is where we're at. So I kind of shared it.
Okay, I will do that the next.
Yeah, if you can, anyone, if you go to let me look. If you go to the Wolf page or go to the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning page, I shared the link for the live stream.
With anything like with Facebook or Insta, anytime something's wrong, like you don't have really any place to go to and ask. So it's weird. It's hard to figure out.
And here's the other thing. I don't know if you've ever been in trouble on Facebook, Kelly, to where you like get banned for 5 days or 7 days or 30 days or whatever. A lot of times they don't tell you how long. Like all they tell me is you can't go. They told me you can't go live, but it didn't give me a length of time. And then
they don't tell you how long you're.
No, I don't know. I don't even know. And I can do everything but go live. Like that's the only thing that I can't do is go live. And I'd rather not be able to do anything else and go live. But But anyway, so the feed, the link to the feed is on our Facebook pages. If you want to go the extra step to find it, if you care that much. I don't know. People were texting me saying that they did. So what else is going on? All right. Well, let me see. I have this over here. They said AI is not all it cracked up to be, and people were asking 10 reasons why AI may be overrated. There was a news article that came out, and one of the things was it can't make cookies.
That's darn right.
I mean, I don't know, but have you seen those machines where you're able to they're making pizza, like they have pizza vending machines now?
Yes, I have. Well, I haven't like physically seen them, but yeah, that's crazy. So, I mean, what's next?
I don't see how cookies would be that hard. Yeah. Cookies seems like they would be easy.
Maybe easier than pizza.
Here's the list of things that says that reason why AI may be overrated. Number one, the artificial intelligence we have now isn't actually that intelligent. It can copycat humans, but is it capable of generating new ideas? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Says AI lies. The biggest problem with AI generated falsehoods and errors, which experts are calling hallucinations.
Well, AI can only tell you the data they can find. So I use it a lot with real estate. And I have to check my facts all the time because that's a true statement.
Really?
That just spews things that they've, could find. And some of that stuff is not true.
Let's see. Despite all the media and investor mania about AI over the last years, AI use remains surprising. Use remains surprisingly limited. For example, a recent study, only about 5% of businesses had used AI in the previous couple of weeks. I've never used AI. I don't know how to use it. I know Sugar of Vermont uses it a lot.
All the time.
And, she generates posts and stuff.
Yeah, even images of herself.
What do you use it for?
I use it for, honestly, house description. Because really, it's so easy. Chat. You just say, give like give details, 3 bedrooms, and then it puts out this beautiful, picturesque description of a house that you would, could never have generated yourself,
right. Or it would have taken you, long time to do.
That was like the hardest thing for me when I was listing homes in the past before chat. Was, just to be creative and original with a house description in the MLS. And this happens in you just put the details in and within 2 seconds, you have this beautiful written paragraph. It's lovely.
They're saying AI is overrated because humans are underrated. What? A lot of people in the industry don't recognize how versatile, talented, multifaceted human skills and capabilities are. We take ourselves for granted. So AI is overrated because I mean we don't think we're as fantastic as we really are. I mean we are really a fascinating. I mean to be born and just do the things we do, it is pretty fascinating when you think about it. But we just take it all for granted. So
We do.
yeah.
We don't use our gifts like we should.
No, absolutely. All right. So anyway, that's some reasons AI may be overrated. And again, it cannot make cookies for now. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, let's take a break. We'll come right back. We don't have anyone to do traffic in this morning. All our traffic people are out today. So I don't know. K2 might wander in at some point, but I do got to tell you, my friends over at State Line Sauce. You know, I have State Line Sauce every day when I eat on the Queso Kitchen truck. We have it available for people who put it on their foods. It just takes food to the next level. It's it's just fully flavored. It's delicious. It's not just hot. A lot of hot sauces are just hot to be hot. No. Not State Line. It is full of flavor. If you don't trust me, go get yourself a bottle. They're $10. You get them online at StatelineSauceCO.com. StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced.
Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing's as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell him about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than me.
Summer. Wait, we need to finish school shopping.
We got this. The kids' favorite Good and Gather snacks at Target are now at a new lower price.
And $5 lunch boxes. Let's get Luna the flower bento box.
Good idea. And for our Mega Shark fan Max, I got the Shark backpack. It's only $20.
Even 25-cent select crayons and $6 teas.
And we're done.
Now, where were we?
Cheers to us. When it comes to finishing your supply list, Target has your back to school.
Raid wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected? Would you sing along to your favorite song at the top of your lungs? Turn off the GPS and let your heart do the guiding. Go to the drive-thru and order one of everything. Feel the buzz of confidence of knowing you are protected with 65 years of insect science in your hands. Raid. Protection for everyone.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
You've got a Pepto predicament, Beach Bum.
Hey, we're heading down to the beach. You coming?
Yeah, Dad. You coming?
I had a little too much to eat at the resort buffet. I need a minute. Oh, you overdid it. And now your beach vacation is giving you belly waves. Undo it with Pepto.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea.
Pepto chewables provide fast 5-symptom relief so you can get back to making memories. When you overdo it, undo it with Pepto. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 762 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
We're Towers Armory. Are you ready?
The Cookie Lady reminds everyone that the blood you donate will give someone another chance at life. Someday that someone might be a friend, loved one, or even you. So give blood and give the gift of life. That's brought to you by The Cookie Lady in Fremont and Maumee, known for their amazing delicious cookies. For locations and numbers, visit them online at cookie-lady.com. That's cookie-lady.com, where they're on the air because they care.
Lowe's, we know how to save pros time and money. Save 20% on 1-gallon cans and 5-gallon pails of Valspar Defense.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Lance, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty. Man, yesterday I just had one of those days where nothing goes right. I don't know if you've had one of those, but I mean, I swear to God, it just every single thing went wrong. And then, so I had this train.
I was going to ask, how'd the train go?
So I have a train. It's supposed to go on an event yesterday. I can't get the locomotive to start, which is basically a lawnmower, and it's covered in to make it look like a locomotive. I can't get the lawnmower started. I had 3 guys come over and look at it, and finally we decided that it's DOA. So it's just one of a string of things. But I go online, Facebook Marketplace, looking for a lawnmower, riding lawnmower, and you find it for about $400, $500, $600, $700, somewhere around there. And then I saw this one, this John Deere, for $150, riding a lawnmower. I'm like, this has to be a scam. And I messaged the dude, and he's like, well, he goes, yeah. He goes, I'll be around later today. You can, if you want to come look at it or grab it or write it or whatever. And I was like, if it's $150 and you say it works, I want it. I'm coming to get it. Mm-hmm. And so I get there. We get there, and then the trailer we're taking, the light falls off the back of the trailer. I mean, we go to another event with the pizza truck, and the pizza oven won't turn on. So I mean, it's just like it was just a thing. It was a thing after a thing after a thing, and then we pull up to the gate to get this. Then right before we get there, it's in BG. Right before we get there, he's like, "Hey, I can't wait anymore. I gotta go." And I'm like, this is perfect end to a day. We drive all the way down here, get the trailer, and we can't pick up the lawnmower. I'm like, please, man, we'll be there in 5 minutes. So he waits for us, and we pull up to the gate, and Colleen and I are like, dude, this has been a day. And then on the radio, it plays the song "Bad Day." So you have a bad day. I'm like, this is a perfect ending. But it ended good because we go in to meet him. He's like, you can meet me at my airplane hangar. I'm like, what?
Wow.
This dude, Kelly, is about mid-50s, and he's got his own airplane. And we looked him up online, and he's like a bigwig for a bank. And he's like, yeah, I fly. I commute to Chicago to see my girlfriend. So you like this dude? Is he cute? Yeah, he's a good-looking dude. Well, of course. Well, old guys like that, when you're rich and like you haven't had to work. I mean, I don't know. You just look better. Like if you haven't had to like work hard for your whole, like this dude.
Work hard for your money, huh?
Like he looks rested and he looked just rich and old and he did. And so we get there, and this freaking thing, man. We ended the deal with we ended the day with a high five, because man, that thing was
everything that you went through.
I'm like, you know what? I got a riding mower that works awesome for $150
from a cute hot guy.
Hey, he was a good looking son bitch. But something about just, I don't know, rest and I don't know, doing whatever you want and flying. I mean, all the rich stuff, it just makes you look younger for sure. But anyway,
I need some money.
And then we went to a little Mexican place afterwards down in BG and sat on a patio, and it was nice. So the day ended good, but man, yesterday was just a crap show. All right, let's get into the news. Good Samaritan is offering a cash reward to catch the Findlay animal abuser. Citizens are outraged after several animals were found wounded by blow darts in Riverside Park in Findlay last month. They're investigating, but so far no one has been arrested. No one is. But one dude stepped up. He's like, I don't like people abusing animals. So Adam Snyder said he's offering a reward, $1,000 reward for the capture of whoever did this to the animals. So,
yeah, that's awful.
I know. If you see the picture, like you see these ducks or mallets or whatever, and they've got like darts stuck in their neck. It's horrible. No,
my God.
I mean, they're walking around like they're fine, but still, it's horrible.
That is awful.
No water at the Lucas County Rec Center. They've been without water since October of last year, which makes me wonder, how did you do the Lucas County Fair with all those animals and not have any water on the premises? That makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
I know.
You have to bring in the water.
I don't know. No one knows. But for sanitary reasons, we have to have water. Like how are they able to do that? I just that's crazy. Anyway, Lucas County Commissioner Lisa Zabecki said there was a leak on the property, so they shut the water down for 10 months now.
That's crazy.
Someone needs to do some explaining. Whoever's running that place, because that's you wouldn't be able to run a business like if I had a restaurant. I mean, I can't just not run one. What? Because you're a government building? No, government run building. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
So this, I don't know if this is a scandal or what's going on, but the Promenade Park concert scheduled for this weekend have been canceled. It was a big deal that HB Concerts came in and built like chairs and just set up like kind of a stadium for they took over for Promedica concert series. And now the two concerts for Promenade Park this weekend have been canceled. One of them was a Mexican show that was supposed to go on I think Friday. Mm-hmm. And then Saturday or Sunday was Yachtly Crew. Both those shows have been canceled for this weekend. I saw Hunter Brooks, the guy that owns HB. He posted online. He was pretty frustrated with the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Let me see what he said. Hunter. He said, before you choose to step in anyone else's shoes and try to rip their soul and heart out for something you don't even have a clue about or rip your heart out for something you don't even have a clue about, think long and hard. No excuses, just the facts. Friday night show at Promenade Park Pavilion canceled due to the promoter from Texas going in a different direction and not feeling that there was support in Toledo for the Latin show on Friday. And then Yachtly Crew, he said, that just performed like a week or so ago within 30 miles of, he says, violating their contract. Like they weren't supposed to perform in the area, and because that's going to hurt ticket sales if you've already seen them. So anyway, both those shows got canceled for this weekend. I was skeptical about Yachtly Crew anyway, that people would want to go see that show. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was that something you would be at? Like,
no.
I mean, the music is fun, yacht rock, but
I'd rather go to the Latin. On Friday.
So both shows got canceled, and Hunter's not happy about it. But he said there's nothing he could do about it. I mean, he put up money for him and whatever. A teenage University of Toledo student dropped out of the Ohio Senate. We told you about Paloma de la Fuente. Mm-hmm. She announced that she's dropping out of the Ohio Senate race yesterday. The 18-year-old University of Toledo student made her announcement on August 6th via X, saying, quote, "Due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm withdrawing from my race for the 2nd District of the Ohio State Senate. At this time, I need to prioritize the health of my family." She appeared on the Democratic primary ballot on March 19th as a write-in candidate. She was trying to unseat Republican incumbent Teresa Gavarone, who's held the seat since 2019. She says she's grateful for all the support, contributions, and endorsements that she has received, and also asks people to respect her privacy and her family's privacy at this time. So I don't know, something went down.
Something went down. Weird.
Yeah, so she's out of the race. What else? Recreational marijuana became legal on Tuesday. They're saying it's not allowed at bars, restaurants, outdoor patios. So apparently you can smoke marijuana, but you can't have fun.
Well, I mean, come on. Like, how they're going to... Nobody's policing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, right now, when it wasn't legal,
you can smell. You walk into a restaurant. Everywhere. I know. You walk into a restaurant. I'm like, well, someone's either smoking weed or smells like weed or something,
or
just did weed.
Just did.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know. They're saying anywhere where there's alcohol on the premises, then you can't have marijuana usage allowed as well. Findlay City Council has passed a moratorium on recreational marijuana sales. Just as the sales started, Findlay leaders approved an ordinance that would prevent it from being sold.
Oh my gosh!
Will you guys stop? You're going against the will of the people. And then now White House, they've got it on the ballot in November. Whether marijuana cultivation or sales will be allowed in their village. Right now, it is not allowed. It's legal. Get over it.
Yeah.
It's these little ass towns that just are trying to fight against the tide. It's already been on the ballot. Where are you putting it on the ballot again? It's been on the ballot, voted. People want it legal. Period. That's the end of it. Let's see. Harris and Walz say they're joyful warriors, narrowly avoiding a confrontation with J.D. Vance on the tarmac. Vice President Kamala Harris and her new running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, got an unusual glimpse of how hotly contested the region would be on Wednesday after they overlapped on a Wisconsin tarmac with Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance tried to go over to the plane, and I don't know. I'm not sure what happened on that, but anyway.
So... I don't know.
Yeah.
Being a little gangster there.
Right. A man in Taiwan has filed for divorce from his wife after she wanted him to pay for sex because he's overweight and bad in bed. So
oh my goodness.
She's like, I don't want to have to do this, dude. And if I do, I need to be compensated.
Oh my God. I can't believe that.
And then a different man in Thailand was arrested for stealing a woman's underwear because his wife doesn't wear the ones he likes. So he's steal another women's underwear.
Oh, dude, just go to the store. How much can they really be? Oh my gosh.
What else? A new survey of travelers. Generation Xers and Boomers prioritize relaxation when traveling, but Generation Zers and Millennials are more interested in making memories. So the younger ones, they're out there, doing everything you do on vacation. I don't know, renting jet skis and going snorkeling and doing all that. And we just want to just relax.
I think that's so true. Last night we were talking about it, and so the older people, they just want a beach with a cocktail. That's it. And I'm like, I guess I'm like a little more in the younger generation. I mean, I want that too, but I do want to experience like whatever that state or country, offers that I couldn't do before, or ever have done. But yeah, everybody else is like, no, I don't want to, zip tie or zip line through the jungles. No way. I just want to lay on the beach.
And I think I'm a combo of both. I mean, I think I do would like to get my relaxing in, but I also do want to do some stuff out there. But when you're doing stuff, it does kind of encompass your whole vacation. Have you ever got home from vacation? You're like, I just need a break. I need a vacation for my vacation. Yeah. I mean, I think I as I get older, I think I am trying to avoid that. Well, if I do get to go on vacation, like we went to Disney a couple months ago. We got an Airbnb with a pool in the backyard, and we definitely did about 50-50. We'd go to, all we did was Disneyland. We didn't really do anything else. And we did that for 3 days, and we were out there 7. It's like the other 4, then we did just
relax.
Kind of relax. So it was nice.
Yeah. I think that's probably the way to do Disney, because if you do Disney, you definitely need a vacation
Yeah.
after Disney, but you're only doing Disney.
Right. Disney hack. I mean, if you're go for like 6 days, then you do Disney every other day. Because if you do it like 2 or 3 days in a row, you're dragging ass. It's a lot.
You're dragging ass. Your kids are dragging ass.
Yeah,
Everybody's tired,
cranky.
grumpy, hungry.
Oh, God.
I don't want to walk anymore.
Right.
Ugh.
So if you do a Disney day, then a beach day, or a pool day, and then a Disney day, and then a pool day, and I think you're better off that way. And I mean, that was our experience anyway. Just 1 in 4 Americans expect to leave an inheritance for their family. 1 in 4. So.
Well, we don't have any money.
Pay for your own stuff. I can't pay for it for you.
I can't pay for my own life.
Right, I know. Exactly.
I can't pay for yours.
You can't. What else? A man is accused of stealing $600,000 worth of Bluey collectible coins. The show Bluey. A bandit in Australia was arrested for stealing over $600,000 worth of Bluey limited edition currency. Police say he was an employee at the warehouse where he located and stole the coins from. So there you go.
I mean, that's a lot of money for Bluey coins.
I don't know what they do with it.
I don't know either.
Mom. I love Bluey. Dad. Come on, parents. Oh. Here we go. This is the big one. Bluey.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. If you have kids, you know. Costco is going to soon require members to scan their membership cards when they enter the warehouse, rather than just awkwardly flashing them to an employee at the door. You're going to.
That's something that they should have done a long time ago.
Yeah. But here's the thing: is they can't tell if your face is the same face that's on the card.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. That's one reason I like Sam's Club. They don't check your membership. You don't check your membership at the door anymore. Because why? Because
in your case, they don't, because they see you every day.
I know.
They
don't check anybody's though, and I'm with. I don't think Costco should either, because in the end, you have to show when you check out anyway.
Yeah.
So they don't want you just wandering around. You can't spend money unless you have the card. Right. So it's stupid that they have to watch you at the door. A woman being arrested speeds from cops, flips them off, tries to take her pants off.
Oh, my goodness.
She's an Illinois woman being seen on camera being arrested after traffic stop, laughing, flipping off cops, taking her pants down here.
She's got to be drunk.
Here's a little bit of it.
Roll down your window and place your hands outside the car with the keys in your hand.
She's just laughing in the car and just flipped me off.
Put your hands out the window and shut out the car. If you run, I'm going to tase you.
This is so Do you want to see it? Do you want me to get undressed?
Keep your hands up.
Nobody wants to see it. I got a text message in 419-345-3375. So I never watched Bluey, but hated Barney.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did another one. It says, a grandparent. I love Bluey myself. Very fun. Bluey is one of those shows that it's great. It's just
it's good for adults too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
it's a great show. Do you watch? I mean, you watch your grandkids. Are they into Bluey or not?
I mean, I don't know, because I never turn on the TV with them.
Oh,
I play with them the whole time.
Man, nice.
Yeah.
What else? You remember Polly Pocket?
I do.
There's a life-size version of the Polly Pockets Compact will be available to rent on Airbnb later this month. It's in Littleton, Massachusetts. Looks exactly like the Slumber Party Fun version,
wow,
which was sold back in 1994.
Interesting.
A woman got arrested at an Applebee's in Indiana after ordering their all-you-can-eat appetizers deal and sharing it with people at her table. So she's 28-year-old Chicago woman. Her name is Shanisha Cobbs. She went to Applebee's just in Indiana, just over the border from Chicago. And employees saw her sharing the appetizers. It's all you can eat appetizers. but you have to.
You don't get a warning. You just
Right.
get arrested.
Well, she told them she thought all you could eat meant everyone in your group, and claimed the menu didn't specify it was only for one. It was per person because they, so if it's $16, everyone at the table is supposed to pay $16. She just gave $16 for her, and then was just sharing. So anyway, the bill came. Manager charged them for multiple all-you-can-eat deals, each one at $16.
Oh my gosh!
Well, Shanisha was not having any of that. She got loud and disorderly when they arrived, and she ignored requests from them and a friend to calm down. Now she's facing charges for disorderly conduct. One of her friends ended up paying the bill in full after cops showed them that the menu fine print did say it was a per-person deal. So,
Applebee's.
What else? A woman was charged with arson after siphoning gas while smoking. A 47-year-old woman in Oregon has been arrested after she ignited a big fire by smoking while she was siphoning gas out of a U-Haul. She was caught with arson, charged with arson, criminal mischief, and reckless burning. And
oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's not very smart, lady.
No, it's not. And now for the good news, Kelly. The good news is, real quick, you've been watching the Olympics, the medal count.
Yeah, what is the medal count?
We have taken the lead in medals. Let me pull it up. We're kind of dominating this thing this year.
That's amazing.
I know. Let's see. The Team USA took the gold medal lead yesterday, scoring 3 more goals in wrestling, cycling, and track and field. China also snagged 3 more, so we ended the day still leading by just 2.
Yay!
So we've got coming in today, Team USA had 27 goals, China had 25, Australia 18, France 13, and each 12 for Great Britain, South Korea, and Japan. But now we have 94 medals. 94 medals.
94.
And China's next with 65.
Yeah, you
So we've
can't touch us.
No, we've got 30 more medals and 2 more golds. We are dominating this thing. The highlight from it was Team USA's Quincy Hall gave his all in the final of the men's 400 yesterday, and took and the look on his face made it look like he was in pain and cooked while in 4th place. Then something amazing happened, and here you go. This is the end call.
It's the final of the men's 400 meters. Let's go. Watch Hall. He's fading back at this point. Quincy Hall is coming back. Quincy Hall is digging deep. Quincy Hall is running past all of them. Can he get there? He does. Let's go for the USA. Quincy Hall with the most epic comeback. Around the turn, he looked like he was in a world of hurt. He was grimacing coming off the turn. He was in about 4th position, and then he found something deep. Right now, Quincy Hall, you got it.
Wow. That is what the Olympics is.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That right there.
Man. And finally, the oldest living Rosie the Riveter celebrated her 109th birthday. If you guys don't remember, Rosie the Riveter was the women welders during World War II. She's the oldest one talking about living such a long life. Here she is, 109.
Have a beautiful life.
It's a blessing to be able to come and see her whenever you want to. They liked her because she was small. She could fit into the compact places, and her welding was meticulous.
I met so many people in the shipyard. You don't get nowhere being nasty to people.
I remember we used to have spiders in the house. She wouldn't even kill the spider. She'd take it up and sit it outside and say, it needs to live also.
Aww.
There you go.
The sweetest little thing.
I know. So Hattie Pruitt, the oldest living Rosie the Riveter, 109 years old. That is the good news. That is the news. Got to tell you about my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. If you haven't tried Tea Tree, today is the day. They have half off sushi this for dinner tonight. Half off all sushi. They become famous for this thing. It's the #1 Asian place in the 419, and it's a perfect day to see it. The weather's going to be perfect. You can sit out on the patio. You can enjoy a walk around Levis Commons. You're going to love it, man. Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Try it out. Today is half off sushi Thursdays. Don't miss out.
don't feel so good.
You do feel hot. Dayquil Kids will take care of that fever.
What about my cough?
Dayquil Kids has that covered.
Will it make my throat feel better?
Yes, that too.
But will it taste good?
Yep, Dayquil Kids comes in your favorite flavor.
Purple?
Well, yes, it's grape.
Try new Dayquil Kids Plus Fever, the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever just for kids medicine. Safe for kids 6+. Use as directed.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
We're here with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company. And if you've got a side hustle, a small business, part of the gig economy, you need to hear this.
If there's a record of them getting paid as a 1099 employee, they definitely want their own insurance. There's always a line to figure out when something is just going to be covered personally and when it's going to be covered as a business. And that's why we like to help families and family-owned businesses, because it's hard to find that line. For example, people who are doing delivery in their cars, that's not going to be covered under their auto policy unless they add that coverage on. So people who are doing that, whether it's delivering food or groceries or driving people around, they need to make sure that their auto policy is covering. Maybe they started a small business online or they're doing something. There comes a line where their personal home or auto policies aren't going to protect them. And it's good before they cross that line to make sure that they're covered.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
You've lived here how long and you've never been to the Swanton Corn Festival? Well, it's happening Friday and Saturday, August 9th and 10th. Friday night, it's an all-class reunion and party in the park for ages 21 and over. Saturday is a full day of family fun. Check out the parade kicking off at 10:30 a.m. Don't miss the Kids Craft Corner, the craft fair, cornhole tournaments, car show, 5K run, and the Amelia Earharts round out the night on Saturday from 8 to 11 p.m. For a complete list of events, check out their Facebook page, the Swanton Corn Festival, Friday and Saturday, August 9th and 10th. Don't miss it.
Raid wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected? Would you sing along to your favorite song at the top of your lungs? Turn off the GPS and let your heart do the guiding. Go to the drive-thru and order one of everything. Feel the buzz of confidence of knowing you are protected with 65 years of insect science in your hands. Raid. Protection for everyone.
Summer. Wait, we need to finish school shopping.
We got this. The kids' favorite Good and Gather snacks at Target are now at a new lower price.
And $5.
All right, coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1Care has all the answers and more. Med1Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med1Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med1Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandate. Med1Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. Med1Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning. What's going on?
No, I'm just ready for it to be the weekend. I am so ready for it. Oh my God. Just extra twirling late at night is taking
Yes, I agree.
Well,
I agree.
You stay out late, and then Kelly's out. She went to Cleveland. Did the show, went to Cleveland, went to a doubleheader baseball game, and then came back into town, about 11 last night?
Yeah. We ate at Red. The steakhouse is so amazing.
Is it?
Yes. So we did that before we came home.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then
I
tonight.
didn't plan on it. I was just walking the dog, and then I'm like, and then of course when you live downtown, you notice everything that's going on. You got to check out and see if there's any new places. You got to be a little inquisitive. So I'm walking the dog, and all of a sudden I'm over by the Whiskey Red Saloon, and it was packed in there. They were line dancing. There must have been about 30 or 40 girls in there line dancing. I'm like, oh, Dora and me and line dancing. Let's do that. Okay. So we go inside and do a little line dance with the dog in my arms. It was so cute.
Oh my gosh. I bet you were a hit.
Steve?
Ladies love it. Oh, there you go.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Hello?
Yo.
Steve, you hear us?
Hello?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? It's the way the day's gone.
It really has.
Yeah. We could just shut it down. It's only 7. Just be like,
No, we're
be
gonna
gone.
tough this out.
I got a lot to do today.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be like the whole yesterday in the train.
Oh man.
The last hour is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, we'll see. Steve, are you there? Yeah, you there? Can you hear us? We can hear you.
Okay.
Hold on. Steve, can you hear us? Hello. Fun times. Good show today. Fun.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
rebooting anyway.
All right.
Let's get on the sleaze. Snoop Dogg, you see him at the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't doing that because he loves America.
No, he getting paid.
He's getting paid.
He's getting paid a lot.
$500,000 a day to be the NBC correspondent.
Bro, and that thing is 2 weeks long.
I know.
It's 2 weeks long. That's $7 million.
Yeah, he said, because he's got some other stuff. He gets like paid for stipends and stuff like that too. $15 million is what he's going to get paid over the 2 weeks in the Olympics.
That's $1 million a day.
That's
$1 million
more
a
than
day.
any athlete.
Yeah.
Except the basketball team.
Except the
basketball team.
Right,
He's making good money, except the basketball team. The basketball team was like, bro, I can't believe you took a pay cut.
That is nuts. $15 million for 2 weeks of work.
That doesn't work. It's not work.
But
it's just you. It's like, hey, it's like, Snoop, put on this equestrian uniform. All right. That's every time I put a leg in, that's millions of dollars. Snoop, put on this fencing outfit. Okay. Snoop, put on this judo outfit. Okay.
But when you think about it, if you paid me $100, I'll do anything you want me to do.
You could dress me up in anything you wanted, right?
For a fraction.
I
mean,
you ain't Snoop.
I know. You got to admit, though, the dude has made the Olympics. I mean,
I have not seen Snoop at all.
Oh, you're ridiculous.
I know.
In the primetime show, they don't go 5 minutes without mentioning Snoop's name. This dude has made the Olympics.
Relevant.
And they're up 79% viewing from 4 years ago.
But
it's all because of Snoop.
No, it's not.
It is
all because of Snoop.
Kinda.
No.
I mean, he had something to do with it.
Snoop
for
is
sure.
fortunate enough to be riding this wave of people just needing to want to like each other again.
I understand you say that, but in 2021, after COVID, we needed to like each other again.
No, we didn't, because we had who was in office?
In 2021,
21 Biden.
Yeah, he just got into
he
office.
just got into office, and we were still riding the COVID thing.
Yeah,
like that wasn't like you take COVID into account, the Tokyo Olympics. You take the previous administration, and then we had nothing but hate and distrust, and then the Olympics rolls up. Now we got Steph Curry.
You are right. I think that we've gone through about eight years in this country of just like a vibe of
yeah.
And I think like you said, like seeing these athletes like Steph Curry and LeBron James going to cheer on fencing stars.
Yeah,
it's cool to watch them.
It's like, this is what America is again. And what's so crappy about it is, as soon as the Olympics are over, we're going to quickly forget how much we loved each other.
He said it's not just Snoop Dogg. What about that dude Schlong?
Oh my God.
That was a hit too.
Hello, yes it was, honey. Get him the gold.
Get him the gold.
Where's
he going to put it?
I know where he can hang it.
Yes, honey. You get a rack of them, honey. Give him a whole bunch of medals.
What do they call it? Yeah, you could probably line them all up on them. There you go: gold, silver, bronze, gold, silver, bronze, gold, silver, bronze, gold, silver, bronze.
Every medal that Francis won,
you can hang from him.
Hang on his schlong.
I had to look at that video over a couple times. I was like, Lord, honey, pole vault is about to be real popular in the Olympic Games.
Pole vaulted.
I still don't understand how nobody went like this. Do you think this is going to be a hindrance to your sports career?
Like no coach?
Yeah, no coach was like, man, that's I don't know, pole vaulting is going to be your thing.
When it's talking about like just a matter of quarters of an inches or centimeters or whatever.
Yeah.
Your wang is going to get in the way, bro.
I need Tiny Tom.
Yeah.
Tiny Tom.
I'm waiting to see him up on a Good Morning America. And Simone Biles sitting there and Schlong, honey. Let's have that interview.
Well, anytime, if he ever does a television interview, it's not because he's an athlete. And no one,
sure.
Like, I don't even think I could walk onto a stage knowing that people are just staring at my crotch.
You know, the only place that I think that that size schlong could be beneficial was like if you're a sprinter. Because whatever crosses the line first, any part of you, that's going to give you an
extra 3 feet.
Extra 3 feet.
Sure.
Extra 3 feet. He'd won the race before he finished.
Oh my God.
And then he could win pole vault by putting it over this finish line and then jumping.
Well, like Steve said,
the decathlon.
Oh my God.
Or like Steve said, you put him in the water and he's got a rudder.
Yes, honey.
Or a fin. A fin or something.
Or an extra foot that hits the bottom of the pool.
Oh,
reach out and touch someone. I'm saying.
I wouldn't go to a movie theater with him ever.
Why?
Because that thing could just creep up on your shoulder and tap you.
Could you imagine him in the Olympic locker room? Like, hey, Bert, good run out there. Hey, good pole vault. Hey,
everybody's like, hey, we're all winners. Some of us won a little bit more than others. First.
All right, Steve. What else is going on in Sleeves besides Snoop Dogg making $500,000?
Well, Kanye West says he was drinking Hennessy when he posted his anti-Semitic tweet. And Kanye's former chief of staff claims Kanye was getting nitrous oxide from his dentist for recreational use. But the dentist says the chief made up the allegations for attention. So he was chief of staff for 2 years, was departing the company earlier, so submitted an affidavit to the California Dental Board claiming Yee's dentist, Thomas B. Conley, provided Kanye with nitrous oxide for recreational use. Now, Malice says Yee talked about nitrous oxide nonstop in meetings, appearing in an inhaler mask consistently. His direction to staffers allegedly became incomprehensible and contradictory, and the mood unpredictable.
I mean,
so they're blaming it on that.
They're blaming it on whippets.
That's big in California. Like I think nitrous oxide. It's if you get caught with a thing of nitrous oxide, you can go to jail like you have drugs. I mean, it's big. Whippets are big out there in California. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Kanye is doing that. He's wearing the mask all the time.
Here's once again, my issue is you are clearly battling mental illness, and now you're going to take a drug that deprives your brain of oxygen, that makes you act wacky and crazy on top of your wacky and crazy.
Yes. What say ye?
And then what say ye? And then you're gonna blame it on Hennessy. You're gonna say Hennessy makes you anti-Semitic. Like Hennessy don't want that in their mouth. They're like, hey, drink some Hennessy. Hate a synagogue. Like that ain't a thing.
So I don't know.
It's like people are like, I can't drink tequila anymore because it makes me mean. And like Kanye's like, I can't drink Hennessy anymore. It makes me anti-Semitic. It's weird.
Weird.
So weird.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Steve.
All right. See you next break.
All right. Steve Sleaze brought to you in part by our good friends over at Coit Carpet Cleaning Services. For superior results, call Coit 419-470-1333. They do air duct cleaning as well. 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and get 25% off if you mention this radio show and this radio station. Coit Carpet Cleaning.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
In the mix, your favorite DJ, DJ P.
It's about as bad as it could be. Seems everybody's bugging me. Like nothing wants to go my way. I just ain't been my day. Nothing's coming easily. Even my skin is acting weird. I wish that I could grow a beard. Could cover up my spots. Not thinking that the dots. I just wanna disappear. From here, the clouds on the clear. From here, even something as simple as
Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I throwed out my shoulder, but I wanted that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. Gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. A long lost buddy say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't write the it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
She's been playing at a room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror and she only ages. She's been reading about Nashville and all the records that everybody's buying. Says I'm a simple girl myself, grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags to try her hand. Says this might be my last chance. She's gone country. Look at them boots. She's gone country. Back to her roots. She's gone country. A new kind of suit. She's gone country.
Times by the fire, touching the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Well, the whole town's talking about the line and walk that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. Yeah, I used to have a wild side. This say a country mile wide. I'd burn those beer joints down. That's all changed now. You turned my life around. Whoa, I'm in touching the flame. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man.
used to love a man and leave him. Oh, I brag about my freedom, how no one could tie me down. Then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, you made it feel more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Yeah, so I'm in times by the fire, your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man.
In the mix is your favorite DJ, DJ Colin P.
Baptized by the fire, your touch and the flame. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man.
Bring it.
Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty. It's a beautiful day today. Good morning. It's Thursday. I think Steve is on with us. Steve, are you there? It's not.
Steve.
Man, today is a day.
Today is the day.
Yeah.
Is?
No, there he is. Hi, Steve.
Here.
Steve has some additional gossip. He said I gotta jump back on. I have other gossip.
I do.
What's going on?
There's so much going on. There's another big piece of gospel leak letter, but this one's a big one. So apparently my sources have gotten back to me and seen that they've got a new neighbor. And I said, oh, really? I said, so I'm talking over off of Summit Street. There's beautiful apartments over there called from the Wonder Bread apartment. Get the call.
It's getting out there, Demetrius.
Hey, I see somebody moving in, and I'm like, well, who is it? I said, Demetrius. I'm like, oh, so he's a Downtonian now? And I said, oh, wait a minute. You know who else lives in this said building?
Who? Who?
The GF lives in. Miss Lady lives over there.
Demetrius.
In her own apartment. Let's make that perfectly clear. She has her own spot.
Wait.
Yeah, I kept that breaking news to myself.
What?
Steve, I did.
And Steve don't keep nothing to himself.
No, which is crazy.
I didn't even give D crap about
How did you stay in the closet so long? With how unable you are to keep a secret. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Demetrius.
Wow, not as ridiculous as this little tawdry affair. The thing that's so you moved over?
I do now live downtown.
Wow.
Yes, I do live in the Wonder Bread building.
Stunning.
Yes, she does live in said same building.
Wow.
But once again, I am not letting that deter me from living in my dream apartment. It just hands down.
But Demetrius, I mean, did you discuss this with her? Did she say, "Hey, come, there's a place open. Come on, and be right next to me"?
No, she didn't say that.
What did
but
she
she
say?
did say there were apartments available, and she knew that I was looking. And she said there are some spots here that maybe you'd be interested in looking at.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, calm
Spot
down.
right here.
Calm down, penguin.
419. I got to get the phone number out. I know people are losing their minds right now. 419-345-3375. 419-345-3375. Steve's latest sleaze. Demetrius has moved into his girlfriend's apartment building.
Building.
I was going to add building.
I hate your commas.
I know.
You put commas unnecessarily in sentences.
Okay, so she says, "Hey, you're looking.
No,
there's some spots available."
She said there are apartments available, right? She knew that I was looking. I looked at the Standard. She knew that I looked at the Secor building, the Overmeyer lofts.
Why did you want to be downtown so bad?
Because it's cool.
It is cool.
I know.
It is super cool.
I've always
wanted to live downtown.
Me too.
And
it's not conducive to families though.
Weirdly enough, I don't have one, so I can make a move. Had I had other people in tow, it wouldn't have been an option of living a happy life. But I don't. I have been unshackled by that,
right?
And so I was like,
by that stupid family,
yeah. So I went. I'm gonna finally do it. I'm gonna live downtown, and I'm gonna see what this downtown experience is about.
Wow!
And when I saw this apartment, it was just, first of all, you all have to come over. You have to.
Can we come? Yeah. Everyone? What's the address?
Not everyone.
Everyone listening?
It's yeah, the 5 people who listen, you're more than welcome. You can actually all show up at the same time, and I'll walk you through. This is how interactive this show is.
Wow. So
did you get like the upstairs, downstairs one?
Yes.
Yes. I know them well.
Yeah.
Steve knows them well.
In every room.
So Demetrius, did you sit down and have a conversation with her? Like, me moving in, this is a big step, me moving. First of all,
it's not a big step.
Was there any talk about you moving in the same? Was there any talk about you moving in the same apartment?
No.
Okay.
There was never any talk.
Was there talk about you being in the same building and it being awkward if something were to happen?
We did have that discussion.
And what did you guys come to?
That we are both in our 50s, and that's stupid.
Okay.
Like, we are not going to let a breakup or whatever may happen affect us in that way. So we are well past what if it's awkward when I see you? And because I may not see you tomorrow because we're old. Right. And
that's very mature because breakups happen, and not saying that it's going to, but it is going to. It is a little. It's got to be a little something.
How long have you been together?
2 months.
2 months.
But they've been together, so it's like
every day.
Yeah,
it's
like
really,
6 months.
Yeah, you're together almost every day, so it's almost like a 6 month or a year relationship, honestly. But do you feel that this is different than the others?
I don't
yeah,
I don't think
he moved for this one.
Damn,
let's rack up some Samsonites, honey. Of course we did.
I didn't move for her. It just happens to be that she's in the same building. That is like, it was very important that
Jesus just had decided to have disciples. What?
Jesus just decided to have disciples. No, because it was very important that we had an understanding that this is my space.
Really?
Like, she does not just show up. She does not.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And that.
By the way, I got a text message. You're right. This one is different, Demetrius. They're still together.
Well, I mean, it totally changes the booty call for sure. Just walk down the hall.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So Demetrius can walk over and take care of business, then walk home and get some strange to come over. Oh man.
Oh,
it was funny.
Are you guys exclusive?
Like when she left, I was like, text me when you get home. So I know you made it home okay.
Have you guys had the conversation that you guys are exclusive?
We're not seeing anybody else.
Is that the same thing?
What is that answer?
Yeah.
Is that the answer? Is it the answer?
Like, we are not seeing anybody else.
Brad Field said, I know I'm invited over. And another one said they had a discussion. If they break up, Demetrius has to move. Is that true? You got to move?
Unfortunately, I've signed a 15-month lease.
15?
That is not a thing. I'm fine with that.
Really? You like it that much?
I love
beautiful.
Let me just tell you, it took everything I had not to post a video of my balcony at night.
But with you being here in Perrysburg where the studio is, and you working in Maumee, like there's a billion places between Maumee and here, but you went like out of the way with downtown.
I went to what I wanted. You know, that's
so you really said like downtown living is what you. Yeah, I agree, man.
I'll show you all the landmarks. I have to point out.
Steve, gonna hang out.
You need to go. Oh my stars!
Steve is so excited right now.
I just. This morning, watching the sun come up, it was a thing. It was.
It must have been because you were late.
Yeah,
I was late.
Man,
I was. Hey, you know what?
You got to get used to the route.
I guess.
Got to get used to the route now.
So, Steve, you seem very excited that Demetrius is downtown now.
Yes. When are you joining Toll House?
Oh,
I am like right. I could walk there.
Really?
Yes, he can. He's right there.
Hey, Steve, can you imagine Steve and Demetrius just like
kicking?
Just wait.
On a daily.
So I'm going to show him the ways of the downtown.
Steve and Demetrius hold hands, skipping down Summit Street. Skipping down Summit Street.
The one thing that I don't like though is all the shopping is on the east side.
Get it your closest grocery
store.
Yeah, you're gonna run into Renee.
So I'm shopping in Maumee or Toledo. I am not crossing that bridge.
Well, you can go to the quick market on the green for like quick stuff. Have you been there yet on Madison?
Is that the e-buy market?
Yep. You can get some quick things there.
Okay.
Like if you need something really quick, you can go there.
Like today's my first day going to the grocery store full blown.
If you need like a whole lot of stuff, I go like the regular grocery store. But this is like if you need lemons, off the last second you need club soda, detergent, that type of thing.
Lemons and club soda.
Where are you getting that? Well, that's the recipe to get blood out.
Downtown.
What do you do? To get blood out? The club soda.
Lemons, club soda, and baking soda. You need those three.
Nobody touch anything.
Man, I guess.
Well, you're going to be entertaining a lot, so these are the things you need. And I want to know, how much is the decorating budget? How much do I have to spend?
How much are you giving him? What's his budget to spend?
Is there a decorating budget?
There is a decorating budget. There is a decorating budget.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I got a text message 419-345-3375. Demetrius got him a woman like the moon. She's there at night and gone by morning.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, no. It sounds like a brand.
That's a Bradfield thing.
That's a Brad Bitfield saying all day. I love it.
Well, congratulations, man. So, but the relationship is going good. Everyone thinks good.
Yeah,
Life
everything's
is good.
Yeah.
Life is good, D. It's your year.
So let's talk the budget and then let's work on the soft opening. Okay.
He was working on that last night.
That was a hard opening. No one gets to do it. No one enjoys the soft open.
Wow. So yeah. So let us know when Steve's planning the housewarming party. Question: bring gifts.
You always bring gifts.
Yeah, you have to bring gifts.
All right.
You start a registry.
I'm not well versed in this housewarming thing, right?
Right.
So
I got it.
So do you invite people over before it's all done, or does it have to be completely done?
Well, I think the soft opening, right? Was good, Steve.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be fully done. I mean, you just have to have enough spot where people are going to be able to sit down. But other than that, you don't have to have it done because that's the object. So that way people are just bringing you the things that they need. Most of the things you should bring is just booze. I'm just putting it out there. Just because he's going to be entertaining a lot.
And if you need me to DJ, I'll DJ the party. MC.
We have a deck. We have like a
well, I know you do. I see it every. A deck.
No, you've never seen that. You would still be going to horror. The horror.
Whatever. By the way, I got a text in 419-345-3375. D. You can hit Summit to Suter. It's a 10-minute drive to the Point Place Kroger. Summit to Suter. So 10 minutes from
It's not
Kroger.
that far.
It's
That's
not,
true.
yeah, 10 minutes. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean, yeah. So
And then you're gonna have to join the new gym downtown.
What new gym downtown?
The one on Jefferson.
Duh.
Think Fit.
Duh.
Think Fit.
Oh.
That's the gym downtown. Where else you gonna go?
Yeah. Where else are you gonna go, Demetrius?
I don't know. Maybe Planet Fitness or Crunch.
Anyway, congratulations, Demetrius. Thank you, Steve, for breaking the news. Demetrius,
Yeah, thank you, Steve, for letting everybody know where I live now.
That's what I did.
Demetrius has moved in the same building with his girl, taking a huge step in the relationship.
It is not a huge step in the relationship.
Can you say that? It kind of is.
No, it isn't.
It's like you know what each other are doing 24/7.
No, we don't. And that is no.
That's a lot.
It is. Look, we live in the same building. There are 32 other apartments in this building. I do not have the same information of the comings and goings of each resident. And that was a point that we made.
Really?
It was super important that we made that point. That this is not like it's a building. We are not sharing the same apartment. We are not sharing the same domicile. It is we all have our own separate spots.
Wow.
Well,
I know your neighbors too. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Steve's gonna have so much info for us.
Bro, it's crazy. I guess I live next to a council person. I don't know.
Oh, exactly. Who
is it? You don't know? I want to know. All right. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, D. I got to tell our friends over at State Line Sauce. Yeah, I'm going to be bringing you State Line Sauce, the 6-pack, to your housewarming party.
Good. You can bring stuff to put it on too. Nothing to put it on. It's all State Line Sauce our fingers.
Someone comes in, we're all just licking our fingers. Ew.
Welcome to the house, everybody. Grab your bottle of sauce and pick a finger.
State Line Sauce. Get your StateLineSauceCO.com. Get sauced.
Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Propane Incorporated would like to recognize and salute all of our veterans and local men and women in uniform. Let's remember them in our thoughts, prayers, and especially letters and packages from home. Our support will keep America strong. That reminder brought to you by Propane Incorporated in North Baltimore, serving area homeowners and businesses for years. Go with the name you can trust and call Propane Incorporated at 419-257-3322. That's 419-257-3322.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
You've got a Pepto predicament, Beach Bum.
Hey, we're heading down to the beach. You coming? Yeah, Dad. You coming?
I had a little too much to eat at the resort buffet. I need a minute. Oh, you overdid it. And now your beach vacation is giving you belly waves. Undo it with Pepto.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Pepto chewables provide fast 5-symptom relief so you can get back to making memories. When you overdo it, undo it with Pepto. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 7.62 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
We're Towers Armory. Are you ready?
What's up? I'm Miles.
Hey, and I'm Jara.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich is how the flavors come together. First, I taste the smoky grilled chicken, then the pepper bacon with that maple bun, added with the sweet heat and the pickles.
I'm really sold on the pickle. It meets you in the middle with the sweetness and the heat.
It's spice-tastic.
Yum-licious.
Flavoristic.
The sandwich of the summer. The Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich.
Order the Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
You're going to feel a puff of air.
Jong's Optometry has set their sights on staffing up.
Try the next line. Hey, Kim, can you tell our 2 o'clock we're running 15 behind? Sorry, we're a bit backed up today.
He needs an optometric technician to keep an eye on it all.
Where are the dilation drops?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Vehicle. Howard Hanna Vehicle. Howard Hanna. Oh my God, dude!
Okay?
It's had a days from hell. This week has been hell. It's been hell. And now I got an event today at 10 a.m. and now my guy's just like, oh, I can't make it. So now like, there's no one to run the truck and a day from hell. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, start writing people up.
Writing people.
Yeah, PCRs.
There's too many jobs out there.
Performance counseling reports, baby.
Man.
Let's do it.
Let's get into the food report. CNN claims Taco Bell could hold the secret formula for bringing customers back to fast food. And I'm going out on a limb and suggesting it's an exciting new permutation of refried beans, ground beef, cheddar cheese, maybe throw in some lettuce in a tortilla, and boom, there you go. So, Taco Bell, don't let me like that, Demetrius.
What? Stop trying to say that Taco Bell doesn't bring people together. It does. It absolutely does.
Oh, he loves Taco Bell.
Look. Taco Bell is the only restaurant that has ever made it into the future in any movie. If anybody remembers Demolition Man with
Oh my gosh.
I don't.
with Sylvester Stallone and that cute little what's her name? She was married to the biker guy.
Yeah.
And then he cheated on her. She's got
Marissa?
No. Got Sandra Bullock.
Sandra
Yeah.
Bullock.
All right. So it's Sandra Bullock and Benjamin Bratt. They play in Demolition Man. And in the future, Taco Bell is the only restaurant that is remaining. And it is a high-end, classy place. That is where you go for formal dinner. You don't go to McDonald's. No, you go to Taco Bell in the future.
Taco Bell. So the question is, how far is the closest Taco Bell to you?
From downtown?
Yeah,
Your
from
new
downtown.
gigs.
Did you consider that?
I think I can go right. That's the bitch of it. I'm going to have to go over the bridge.
Yeah.
To the east side.
You got to go to the port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've worked very hard to get Renee. You know, I don't want to be around the poor.
Now you and Renee have so much in common.
I know.
see?
Now we can both look down our nose.
At us, Andrew.
I've been working on my.
Auntie Anne's is launching a signature fragrance.
I heard that.
Yes.
Yes.
Here you go. Here's a little bit of their announcements.
Surprisingly, it's captivating, mysteriously alluring. The enchanting aroma of hot and handmade pretzels dripping with butter. It tantalizes every sense. And then some. Need by Auntie Anne.
Need. K-N-E-A-D. Need by Auntie Anne. It's a new fragrance. Ranges from $25 to $45. That was a quick
45
commercial.
Yeah.
It smell like pretzels and melted butter.
Like
45.
hot,
18.
buttery.
Dude, do you
For 18, I can get you a movie and the exact same scent.
Is it just me? I just love the smell of pretzels being baked. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
It smells like bread.
It is
good.
bread.
Yeah, it smells bread.
Whatever, Demetrius. I knew what she was saying.
It smells like bread.
What else? The food report. 6% of Americans enjoy eating roadkill.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
100% of those people are on a list for the state to call them when things accidentally get hit.
Has anyone ever eaten roadkill? No. I know.
No, like I was stunned to find out that there was a waiting list in Ohio for roadkill.
What? What do you mean?
So in Ohio,
what?
Yeah. All right. Say you hit a deer, right? You hit a deer on the highway, you kill it, you call the police. You have first crack at said deer. That is your deer. It is as if you hunted it and killed it yourself.
Wow.
Waiting in a tree. But if you say, nah, bruh, I'll pass. There's a list of people that get a call.
Just waiting for any time of day.
Anytime of night. Hey, Charlie, you put your name on the roadkill wait list. We got one out here on Route 24. I'm here. And then they come out, they get it, and then they take it home, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah, winner, chicken dinner.
I was watching something, and they said
I want somebody to hit some some filet mignon. Run over
Like a cow.
wagyu beef.
I don't think it works
Random
like that.
cow.
Dude, could you imagine just drive through the bar? Boom, 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 boom.
Sears in the food report are now finding out that cheese graters have a cheese slicer on the other side, and it is blowing their minds.
So all cheese graters have one side that is a single blade or two blades. It's like perfectly.
Look at that. A slicer on the other side of the grater.
My goodness.
A slicer. 17%.
If you older people aren't going to the gym right now, because I tell you what, these kids aren't smart enough to take care of you when you're old. Hey, you're going to have to do it on your own. And that means you got to be strong. Your joints got to be mobile. You got to go. These guys will be shocked when they find out poop comes out the other end of you.
Here's an unethical Starbucks hack. Is it unethical, I guess, is the question. Instead of buying your toddler a cake pop dessert at Starbucks, ask for a pup cup. They'll give you a free cup of whipped cream if you claim it's for your dog. Some people think it's taking advantage of the system, but Starbucks says they're fine with it.
Yeah, if you're more than willing to call your child an animal, if that's how you roll,
order a pup cup.
Oh, yeah. Can I get a pup cup? Ma'am, I don't see a dog in your car. Well, you've never seen my child.
All right. Act in public.
Yeah, he just peed all inside of this thing.
17% of parents say their child's lunch is more gourmet than they had as a kid. And still 21% of child lunches come home uneaten. There's nothing worse than spending time to pack your kid a lunch and half it comes back or they trade it away or it's
what do you want them to do? Stop turning them into sandwiches and stars and dinosaurs. Stop, you guys, with your little happy sandwich cutters and things like that. And you put it
so cute.
Oh my god, look at this sandwich. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but it looks like a sunflower. Oh, look at it. Look at that. I'm gonna put it in the bag and he's really dead. And he's gonna open it up. He's gonna go, oh. No, he's not. He's gonna open it up and he's gonna bite that thing. He ain't gonna be able to tell you what it was when he gets home.
No, I think they get joy when they
no, they don't. Did you
dinosaur?
Did you? When your mom? You know what made me excited about my lunches when my mom packed them? When she packed them. That's what made me excited when she remembered that she had a child and packed the lunch for me.
You ever gone there and just had to like rummage off your butt like you forgot you didn't bring lunch money, you forgot your lunch.
Yeah. You show up with like celery sticks and a can of Campbell's soup.
You're like, this ain't it.
People are like, "Ooh, somebody just woke up, huh?"
Mom, he just threw it in there. And Hormel, by the way, I did get a text message 419-345-3375. Please tell me where you can get that Auntie Anne's fragrance spray. My wife loves to eat pretzels. So I figure I can spray that stuff on my junk and hope for the best.
Oh my gosh.
Call it a pretzel rod.
Hormel is adding Korean barbecue flavored Spam as a permanent flavor. Korean barbecue is the next hot thing. Do you guys have that as an option over at B-Dubs?
No.
I think you will.
That's the next hot flavor,
I
bro.
think Asian Zing.
Asian Zing. I bet it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asian Zing. Is that what you call it? Yeah.
Which I'm almost positive is slightly racist. Like, it sounds like somebody who made a one-liner about somebody from the continent. No, that's an Asian Zing. He got you.
Well, the other trick. So that Korean barbecue is good. Do you like it, Kelly? It's good.
I love it.
What makes it Korean barbecue?
Everything, man. It's just the flavor. What is?
But I grew up with my girlfriend was Korean.
With Koreans?
No, I did. She was Korean, and so I've been eating Korean food since I was like 16. And I love it. And I think, now even that restaurant today is doing really well. That Sugar's favorite restaurant. What is it? Korean barbecue something.
Oh yeah, the one where you cook the stuff at your table over there on Glendale in front of Walmart.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What the restaurant where you're a temporary employee?
Yeah.
Are you what?
Yes.
Where you cook your own food and then you give them money? Shut up. Really? Really? Who do you send it back to when you cook it wrong? Like
who do you complain to?
You're like, hey, I'd like to talk to the cook. Oh, that's me. I did not do this well. I feel like I was not trained properly.
I need a do-over.
Can you show me a more seasoned guest that you have here to cook my food?
That place, have you ever been to that place called Top? By the way, I just had a text. It's called Top Pot.
Top Pot.
The place is so confusing, man. The menu is confusing. You go there for the first time and you're like, I don't know what's going on. Like when the server has to take a 10-minute spiel just so you get what you're doing there.
Yeah,
it's
that's not
too
a thing.
It's too much.
Like that's ridiculous.
It is.
Don't tell Mongolian barbecue is ridiculous. There's just a buffet of rawness with no idea of what you're doing. It's like protein, vegetable, and then it's sauces. Am I supposed to know what sauces go well with what protein?
Exactly.
How about this is why your empire failed, you asses. Mongolian barbecue sucks.
Doesn't suck
all right,
good.
so Korean barbecue sauce is the next hot flavor.
Is it barbecue and spicy? Like, what makes it Korean barbecue other than a Korean guy pouring barbecue in a bowl?
No, I don't know. What is Korean barbecue sauce? What's the flavor? Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Because I don't know how to describe
flavor
it.
Is it hot and sweet?
That is a really good question, actually. It's typically made of soy sauce, so it's a heavy soy sauce flavor. Pear, often fresh Asian pear, dark brown sugar, vinegar, chilies, garlic, ginger, sesame. It's like an Asian oil and green onion.
So
but
Asian zing.
Asian.
Yeah, it's Asian zing.
That's our sauce.
Here's the other hot trend for this year, and we're going into 2025. Swicy, which is
I'm not doing this with you.
Spicy.
I'm not doing
sweet and spicy together. They're calling it Swicy.
I hate.
It's not me.
I hate you.
It's not me. It's
I do like spicy things. I
she's
like
using
it.
She's using it.
I like it.
Oh my god, I hate both of you. I hate
Swicy.
In fact, I'm going to bring you a spicy barbecue sauce when I come to see your new house. That will be your gift.
Right. I love it. I'm in. Okay.
First of all, stop saying it like that. It's for me. And you made that gift sound gross. Oh yeah, baby. Hello, yeah.
Bring me that spicy sauce.
Spicy. Oh, yeah, you could she's so spicy. There you go. So now you can use it a different way.
That's my wife. She's so spicy.
She's so spicy.
Oh my god.
Heavy on the C, a little less on the swirl. All right, that is
hashtag spicy.
Don't you ever in your life do that again.
That is the food report for today. All right. Speaking of spicy, Tea Tree Asian Bistro. You can get spicy there. You can get So I just told you it's the hot thing. They have a whole new bunch of Korean items on their menu now. That these are traditional, amazing. They have a Korean spicy rice cake, it's very spicy. They've got a kimchi stew. They've got some really unique items that you won't find anywhere else, and of course they have the traditional stuff as well. And they can make it any way you want. You can put in or take out anything you want because they make it all right when you order it. So get on over to, how about today? They have the half off sushi this afternoon at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. I'm telling you, you are going to love it. I did get a text message, 419-345-3375. So K2 got a permanent boyfriend and kicked Demetrius out of the house. Is that what happened?
Huh?
So we got all right. There you go. Tea Tree is a bistro. Go there today. Take your boo thing at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. We will be right back.
I don't feel so good.
You do feel hot. Dayquil Kids will take care of that fever.
What about my cough?
Dayquil Kids has that covered.
Will it make my throat feel better?
Yes, that too.
But will it taste good?
Yep, Dayquil Kids comes in your favorite flavor.
Purple?
Well, yes, it's grape.
Try new Dayquil Kids Plus Fever, the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever, just for kids medicine. Safe for kids 6+. Use as directed.
I'm on a save of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Here, boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, iSave doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell him about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than me.
Summer. Wait, we need to finish school shopping.
We got this. The kids' favorite Good and Gather snacks at Target are now at a new lower price.
And $5 lunch boxes. Let's get Luna the flower bento box.
Good idea. And for our Mega Shark Fan Max, I got the Shark backpack. It's only $20.
Even 25-cent select crayons and $6 teas.
And we're done.
Now, where were we?
Cheers to us. When it comes to finishing your supply list, Target has your back to school. Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's semi-annual sale and clearance and save up to 30% on select Tempur-Pedic clearance beds. Plus, get a $300 gift, all with free and fast delivery. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Raid wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected?
Cut of in 30 seconds. Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med One Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. MedOne Care has all the answers and more. MedOne Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. MedOne Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? MedOne Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. MedOne Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. MedOne Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrews the Antimate-Freeze in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Hey, Steve. Steve? Steve.
Yeah.
Steve not there.
That's what happens when you put my business out in the street.
Demetrius cuts your...
make a call.
Yeah, we learned last hour that Demetrius has moved into the same building with his girlfriend. Steve has dropped that sleaze on us.
Yes, and once
same building. I said building. Here is the big sleaze news of the morning. Taylor Swift's 3 shows in Vienna, Austria have been canceled because they were a target of a terrorist attack. The 2 who were planning the attack have been arrested. They have sworn allegiance to ISIS, and according to an Austrian newspaper, were, quote, radicalized on the internet. One of the suspects is 19 years old. Police raided his parents' house where he was living and found chemicals and substances that could have been used to build a bomb. Taylor was expected to perform tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday to sold-out crowds as part of the European leg of the Eras Tour. Interestingly, though, well, now that's not going to happen.
Wow.
She did say...
Oh, my God. Did you see the video responses?
Of the people crying?
Just, we've spent thousands of dollars.
I mean, they did.
But you're still alive. You are alive. How about thank you, Taylor, for canceling something that could have killed me.
Potentially.
Yeah. Like when you hear that.
I'm going to die if I don't see Taylor.
Exactly.
I would much rather risk the wrath of ISIS so I could clap along to tears on my guitar.
If I'm being honest, though, is a world where you didn't get to see Taylor Swift a world you really want to stay in?
Living.
As a matter of fact, yes. It is a world I would prefer to live in. I would not like to see her seep into my everyday life like she does, like in football or in politics. I would love that.
Whatever.
I would love to live in a world where somebody went, well, you know what Taylor Swift thinks? And I would love that because I don't care.
Dude, it's only going to get, I mean, football's just right around the corner. She's just going to be everywhere again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's been a little quiet.
I know, but this terrorist attack was crazy news.
And for her to cancel 3 concerts, and honestly, she doesn't want to do that. You know, she doesn't want to do that. That's money in her pocket,
right?
And for her to go, I am more concerned for which is a reason why you should like her, I guess.
Yeah.
is her to say, you know what, I am more concerned about the safety of the people who like me, and who will come out and see me,
right,
than to make this check. Then kudos to you, kiddo.
Oh, look at look what a girlfriend has done to Demetrius. Softened his heart. It's grown 6 times. What did the Grinch? What happened to the Grinch?
Downtown air. That's what it is.
What is it? It's a downtown air.
Downtown air.
Makes you nicer. Makes you less stressed. He's living in downtown now.
280 bridge with the lights on it. And this is the last thing I'm going to say, but it is absolutely beautiful at night. It is. You can just. I need a chair so I could sit out there.
Well, you got a deck too, right on top of the roof. Oh man, you see the bridge from there, the Veterans Glass City Skyway. So nice.
Oh,
that's why you have a soft opening, so you can put it on your list. I need a chair. You need 2 now.
You guys are me. I'll meet you on the roof, babe.
I actually have my own deck.
Oh, I thought it was a shared
community.
Oh, there's a community deck, and you have your own deck. Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
So fancy.
I know.
Fancy.
Sometimes I leave my fancy pants inside and I walk out there without any.
Oh.
And then I'm just fancy.
Yes. All right. What else, Steve?
Well, one of the rumored reasons Ben Affleck tapped out of his marriage is because Jennifer Lopez is obsessed with the spotlight. Case in point, J-Lo was spotted recently in an adorable dress riding a bike to an ice cream shop called Candy Kitchen in the Hamptons. But it was all a setup. So Whitney Port, who's a seemingly semi-celebrity, thanks to being on that show, The Hills, back in the day, does a podcast with her husband. And on a recent episode, they said that they saw J-Lo set up the shot for the paparazzi. Not only that, but she never even went into the ice cream shop. Now, Whitney's husband said she was, quote, just there for the exterior shot. Whitney goes on to say that's her vibe. She's popped everywhere. Her continually looking hot in cute settings is what keeps the machine going.
Well, she didn't even get ice cream.
She can't get ice cream. Do you see her body? I mean,
we all knew this was.
She can get yogurt,
but like,
dude,
he ain't built like that.
No, he ain't.
He smokes. He drinks. He gambles.
He's terrible father.
Ice cream. He eats ice cream.
He eats ice cream.
Yeah.
He is a regular dude.
He hangs out. He goes to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, right. He ain't built like that.
No.
And to watch somebody wake up and watch what they eat and worry about what they look like in photos, that ain't your life.
And your whole life is consumed by celebrity and the spotlight.
Yeah,
it's not been
like you left Jennifer Garner, right? And she was
down home,
American Pie as it gets.
Yeah,
right. And then you jump into, the South Side, the dancing, the nightlife, the Cubanos,
the red carpets,
all the time. And you can't live that life.
No.
And she don't like you because of that. She liked you when other people liked you.
Yeah, she liked you when you were married.
Well, yeah. And that's a thing.
Do you think that he regrets leaving Jennifer Garner?
Absolutely.
He regrets that life.
Absolutely.
Because that was his life. He liked hanging out with the kids. He liked being at home. He liked her making dinner.
But here's the thing, though. He was Jennifer Lopez in that relationship.
There's always a Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah,
there's always a Jennifer Lopez.
Like he was that. Yeah. He was out there doing his thing, and he was, doing man stuff. And then he was like, I need somebody that matches my energy. And he thought she did, and what he didn't realize was he just needed to turn his energy down a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so
that's
sad
the issue.
No more front row. No more front row with the Ralph Lauren runway shows.
He don't care.
That's
why I always look so miserable when they get him.
Like a fashion show to him is like taking him to the mall and go and hold my purse.
For a regular guy.
Yeah, for a regular guy, he's like, oh God.
I know. What else, Steve?
Sugar from BTS, you guys, was fined for driving under the influence. Yes, on a scooter. I love that.
Dude, you can get DUI
for driving under the influence on a scooter.
Yes. You can get a DUI on a riding lawnmower, on a pedal bike. It is look, they love to charge you drinking on anything.
That's true.
You get a DUI on a skateboard.
That is true. What else?
Jack Black, you guys, wants to ensure Tenacious D fans that they will be back. Just no word on when. So at the premiere of his movie Borderlands on Tuesday, he told Entertainment Tonight, I love Tenacious D. We had to take a break, but I love the D. Everybody takes a break sometimes. We'll be back. So as you probably know, Kyle Gass, the other half of the D, made a joke on stage about the Trump assassination attempt last month. Kyle has since apologized, but their tour was canceled and all future plans are put on hold.
I saw this video just this morning. It's weird. So they're on stage at a show. Tenacious D, it's two of them. It's Jack Black and this other guy, Kyle Gass or whatever. And Kyle Gass said something about Donald Trump and the assassination thing, like, sorry they missed or something. I don't know what he said. And then
has anybody seen this dude's ear?
Yeah.
Have you seen his ear?
Yeah, why?
It's fine.
It's a miracle. Did you not see the Jesus pictures? It was a miracle. He's been healed.
There's not even a piece of it missing. I mean, Tyson could have done a better job. Like what?
I know.
What happened?
I don't know. But he's
nobody's saying anything.
But doesn't that lend to the fact that the people that think that he's a Masonic figure? I mean, Masonic, is that the right word?
Sure.
Like he's a religious figure, like he's put here by God, but that's just adds to their thing.
And God was like, well, we do not want this ear to look imperfect.
He
he
didn't say anything about his belly.
Then, well, yeah, like he didn't fix his hair, he didn't change his skin tone. It was just the right ear he was focused on. I need God with a more holistic view.
Lord works in mysterious ways, my friend.
But no, it is fine. There's not a wound. It doesn't even. There's nothing to indicate that it has been nicked or anything. What happened?
No, I don't know.
What? Nobody's saying anything. I thought I was crazy. I was literally turning my head. I'm like, maybe I'm looking at it at a weird angle, and I'm looking at his wrong ear, and I'm like, huh? No, this is the right ear. It's the right ear. I'm looking at. What happened?
So why?
Nobody's gonna. Is this what we're doing? We're just gonna pretend like I didn't ask this question.
You weren't in the meeting?
I mean, it was the huge Band-Aid.
It was huge. Like what? How much Neosporin did you put on it for it to heal completely?
Miracle. A miracle.
It's a miracle, Demetrius.
It's a miracle.
Just take it for that. It is a miracle.
It's
a miracle.
It's a miracle of God.
Why is nobody saying anything?
Right.
Oh no!
Tell me.
I don't know.
No one is saying it. No.
Like, okay, let me just tell you. The same time.
I don't want to be a conspiracy guy. I just want answers.
The same time he got hit in the ear with the whatever he got hit with.
Oh my God!
I scraped my finger the same time, and I've still got cut.
You're still marked up.
I'm still marked up,
and that is great. And he's 70. His immune system don't work that fast. Who is he, Wolverine? What is going on? And why is no one asking this question?
You were fired up, man.
Oh my gosh.
You've been telling people you've been shot.
Mm-hmm.
Shot. Everybody's like, oh my God, he's been shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched him on that Black Journalism Conference. Ear just pristine. I watched him talk. Ear pristine. And nobody went like this. Bubba, what's up with your pristine ear? What is going on? You had ketchup dripping down your face. That's not a scratch.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a doctor.
I did find myself saying, "Is that the right ear?"
Yes.
All right.
Dude, people lost their jobs over this. There's a guy who is dead.
Lost his life.
Right.
Back to the Tenacious D thing, though. Demetrius wants to talk about this so bad. I don't know what to tell you. But someone said I completely agree with D. I don't understand it. I mean, the texts are coming in 419-345-3375, but the Tenacious D. So
there were people talking about it, though.
Nobody is saying it out loud.
You want to disappear?
Trump cut his own ear.
You want to disappear?
That's what happened.
And it goes on the news, and like nothing has happened. This is the craziest. It's like the emperor with no clothes.
You were going to disappear right now.
Crazy.
You're about to be unalived.
Crazy. Look, come find me and tell me how this happened.
I don't know.
My Kevin said it. He said, I think he had something in his hand and scratched his own ear and then dropped it.
Didn't scratch
But
it.
even then, there would be a scratch.
Yeah, Demetrius saying
he took a bullet to the ear. I have never seen a bullet just go, oh, my bad, and then just put it back.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
By the
I
way,
have questions.
so Tenacious D, I know you do. Tenacious D. So the one dude makes a bad joke about Trump. Then Jack Black jumps in his face. So they're off mic, but they're like arguing on stage back and forth, like in their face, each other's faces. He's like, man, I can't believe, blah, blah, blah. And they're going at it and going at it. And then finally Jack Black goes back to his guitar and Kyle Gass goes to the mic. He goes, I'm done. And then flipped off Jack Black and walked off stage.
Wow.
The video is intense. You have to watch it because it's like watching your parents fight because they're on stage right in front of you, but you can't hear anything because they're not by the mics. But they're like toe to toe, like going at it, like if someone's going to throw a punch at some point. It was crazy.
I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Someone said this show is The View 2.0. Unbelievable. I don't know. All right, that is
it's evidence. Explain it. Explain. You have to have questions too.
That is Steve Sleaze. Thank you, Steve.
Wow.
Steve Sleaze brought to you by Coit Carpet Cleaning Services. Call Coit for the #1 carpet cleaning of Toledo. 419-470-1333. Coit Carpet Cleaning. Check out the difference. Air duct cleaning. They do it all. That is Steve Sleaze on the 50s.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
In the mix is your favorite DJ, DJ P.
It's about as bad as it could be. Seems everybody's bugging me. Like nothing wants to go my way. I just ain't been my day. Nothing's coming easily. Even my skin is ashen weird. I wish that I could go hard beard. That I could cover up my spots. Not blinking at the dots. I just wanna disappear. To me, even something as simple as
Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I throwed out my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. A long lost buddy say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more. I try so hard, I can't write above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
She's been playing at a room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror and she only aging. She's been reading about Nashville and all the records that everybody's buying. Says I'm a simple girl myself, grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags to try her hand. Says this might be my last chance. She's gone country Look at them boots, she's gone country. Back to her roots, she's gone country. New kind of suit, she's gone country. Times by the fire, touching the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Well, the whole town's talking about the line walk that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. Yeah, I used to have a wild side. They say a country mile wide. I'd burn those beer joints down. That's all changed now. You turn my life around. I'm in your touch and the flame. Yeah, I'm a brand new man. I used to love a man, people. Oh, I'd brag about my freedom. How no one could tie me down. Then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, it feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Yeah, so I'm in baptized by the fire, your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man.
In the mix is your favorite DJ, DJ Colin P.
I saw been baptized by the fire, your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty. And I got a guy here doing some work for me in the last couple weeks. And Alan, I don't know if you met Alan. Did you meet Alan?
He stopped me yesterday.
Oh, what'd he say?
He wanted some advice about exercise.
Really?
Yeah.
He's in a good shape.
Yeah.
He doesn't wear a shirt. He's in good shape.
Okay.
I tell him he can't wear a shirt. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, I need when you're done screwing in things, I need you to lick your index finger slowly. He's
a good dude. He's a good dude. So I'm out there with him, and we're working on some stuff. And he's
Don't you mean you're watching him work? On
yes,
stuff?
that's what Colleen said. Colleen came on.
Don't say we're working on some stuff. You're not working on anything. You're like, so how do you do that?
Colleen came home and was like, "Oh, you're in the supervisor chair." So, but he's like, "Hey, man, what would you rather be eaten by a tiger or a whale?" A tiger.
Well, that's easy. That's the easiest question.
It was easy for me too.
It's a whale. It's clearly a whale.
Clearly,
a whale is one bite. The tiger's got to come back for more. Like his mouth ain't big enough to consume me in one gulp.
So the question is 419-345-3375, tiger or whale, and why? 419-345-3375. And I said whale right away too.
Yeah, me
because I'm thinking like Pinocchio. Like you just get swallowed up and you're just sitting in there and at some point
hanging out with all the other people that he ate.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they're like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Like there's foam and stuff floating in there because clearly he has no digestive juice.
Having a little sushi.
Well, but then Alan said,
like a little city inside of a whale.
Yeah. Alan said,
where I met my wife.
Alan said, you're wrong. he said the killer whale, what they do is they like to play with their food first. So you'd have a little drowning, then a little bash in the head, then a little more drowning, a little more bash in the head.
First of all,
Jesus.
First, there's
and a tiger would end it quick.
There's a huge difference between a whale and killer whale. You said whale, which gave me the.
I went right to killer,
and then you went killer whale.
Yeah,
orca.
Yes,
right. And
what other whale would a beluga?
There's a ton of other whales. There's sperm whales. There's humpback whales.
I went right to killer.
You went right to orca.
I did.
I would not. I went right to big ass whale.
Yeah,
like Moby Dick whale.
Killer whale is the biggest whale there is, I think.
No.
So you sure?
I'm positive.
Producer Doug, look that up.
Yes, I'm going to tell you right now. Killer whales are not the biggest whales in the ocean.
Oh, all right.
And they're porpoises. They're more like dolphins with attitude.
What are you talking about? All right. So anyway, so you're saying whale right away?
Oh yeah, big ass whale. I'm not talking orca, but I am talking regular whale. Like you want to see the ones that breach and then knock ships over.
See, I thought whale too, but then he was like, but the tiger would just quickly end it. Like he would bite you and then just tear you apart and you're dead.
Yeah, but
the orca, the whale's gonna mess with you.
But here's the thing. But here's the issue, right? That's only if you go like this. If you expose your throat and you're like, "Here, tiger, come get it." What if he gets you in your leg, and then all of a sudden he comes back to your leg, and then he comes back to your leg again, and he's like, "Well, that was a good leg. Let's see what the arm tastes like." And then he goes left arm, and you're just like, "Dude, this is ridiculous. How about you just go neck? Everybody loves a good neck bone, right?"
All right. Producer Doug did some checking for us. Hold on.
For you,
the blue whale is the largest species of whale on Earth, measuring up to 100 feet long and weighing up to 400,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's about the size of 33 elephants.
Dude, could you imagine if a killer whale was 100 feet long? Like you'd never go in the ocean. There'd be no way. I'd be like, it is clearly killer whale out there.
Right. All right, Kelly, you're up. Whale or tiger?
I said whale too right away, and for the exact reasons that Dee did. I mean, I feel like if the killer or if a blue whale ate me, eat whatever, I think that there would be like there'd be other people
Float around.
there.
You'd float around.
Yeah, and have fun. Maybe have tea with somebody.
But you know that don't stomachs create acid to break down the food? I mean, you're going to be burning an acid inside the whale's stomach.
No, there's going to be a whole city.
I think
there's going to be a whole town there.
There's not going to be a whole town there.
Yeah, and they're going to be. I'm going to go have a little cocktail, meet some people.
Yeah, like I feel like he ate a houseboat.
You guys are ridiculous.
That's one of those things. I've read too many Bible stories where people have been eaten by whales and then come out fine on the other end. And that's another thing. What if you're like eaten by a big ass whale, right? And you're like, you know what? How about this? I just try to get out the other end. Like I'm gonna go straight through. I'm swimming right through all the digestive juices, right out the butthole.
If Trump can, if Trump can get shot and have no evidence, I can get eaten by a whale and go to a whole nother civilization.
And swim out and never tell the story.
Yeah.
Like how do you survive this whale eating?
They say that
you don't want to know.
You know, they say with killer sharks, or they call it killer sharks.
I think
great white shark.
I think you can just call them sharks. Killer is just understood.
but I think that sharks, they say, that aren't that mean. It's the movies that have made them seem mean. And I think with the whales, it's opposite. You guys think these whales from these stories, whether it's Pinocchio or whether it's the Bible or whatever, you think it's all hunky dory inside the whale. You don't realize he's gonna knock you senseless, play with you, and then suck you down, and then you're gonna be an acid and you're gonna burn in his stomach. Like, how do you not see that?
Jeez, that doesn't sound very nice.
See, I know you guys are all this weird TV version.
And you are absolutely fine with being eaten alive by a tiger. That's okay.
I'm just saying.
Life has been so hard on you that you feel like having your flesh torn from your body is a preferable fate than being eaten whole by by a whale.
Well, and it says whales' hunting techniques are include flipping them onto their backs to induce a paralytic state, complete tonic immobility. Once immobilized, the orcas can then feed on the shark on the
seal
on the shark. Well, they said shark's liver without resistance, so it's eating your liver. It's doing all that stuff. I mean,
but it's not you unconscious. At least it's had. At least
you're paralyzed. It doesn't say unconscious. It's just paralyzed.
Look, Bubba, if I smack you with my big ass whale tail out of the water, and trust me, you're unconscious.
By the way, they said a blue whale's a blue whale's anus can stretch up to almost 3 feet, making it the second biggest a-hole in the world behind Demetrius.
Ow, my side. I can't. My side.
Listeners got jokes.
Well done. Well done. It was so well done.
I can't breathe.
That was
You
funny.
can't even be mad.
It was very well crafted. It was very, very well crafted. It started off with facts and then it ended in a punchline. That, my friend, mwah. You get the chef's kiss on that. Mwah.
All right, today you get to talk to your friends today. Tiger versus whale. How would you rather be eaten? We'll take a break. We'll come right back. I'll tell you my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. Go to StatelineSauceCo.com. Get you some. You're going to love it, I promise. State Line Sauce. Get sauced. I'm Hudak from Regan Insurance Company, and if you've got a side hustle, a small business, part of the gig economy, you need to hear this.
It's also a lot more difficult to get coverage for a new business if you didn't get coverage right when it started. For the exact reason that you said, if somebody's calling to get insurance because they already have a problem, that's happening way too often. There's companies who are looking to protect themselves, set everything up the right way, and those are low risk. They might have a claim, and companies are more than happy to take a chance on startup companies who are doing everything the right way. But somebody who's not doing it the right way, trying to skirt by, they're going to be higher risk, and the companies know that. And it can be difficult and maybe not even be able to get insurance because it wasn't started before the business. We'll be happy to go over it with you. We're never going to try to talk you into anything. We just want to make sure you have the information you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
To get people excited about Boost Mobile's new nationwide 5G network, we're offering unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month.
Forever.
Even if you have a baby.
Even if your baby has a baby.
Even if you grow old and wrinkly and you start repeating yourself.
Even if you start repeating yourself.
Even if you're on your deathbed and you need to make one last call.
Or text.
Right, or text. The long-lost son you abandoned at birth.
You'll still get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month with Boost Mobile. Forever.
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Forever.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
You've got a Pepto predicament, Beach Bum.
Hey, we're heading down to the beach. You coming?
Yeah, Dad. You coming?
I had a little too much to eat at the resort buffet. I need a minute. Oh, you overdid it. And now your beach vacation is giving you belly waves. Undo it with Pepto.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea.
Pepto chewables provide fast 5-symptom relief so you can get back to making memories. When you overdo it, undo it with Pepto. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
To get people excited about Boost Mobile's new nationwide 5G network, we're offering unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month.
Forever.
Even if you have a baby.
Even if your baby has a baby.
Even if you grow old and wrinkly and you start repeating yourself.
Even if you start repeating yourself.
Even if you're on your deathbed and you need to make one last call.
Or text.
Right, or text the long-lost son you abandoned at birth.
You'll still get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month with Boost Mobile.
Forever!
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
We all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our 5th grade class recital, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge Motor Oil gives your engine 10 times better high-stress performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now through December 28th, Castrol Edge and Edge High Mileage Motor Oil are on rollback at Walmart.
Claim based on sequence dyne test under high-load conditions versus API SP test limits.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you?
Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by Taylor Automotive, family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top imported domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty. It's time for the health, beauty, lifestyle, fitness, fashion, and finance report. Man, I got a lot of good stuff here. Would you let a robot dentist work on your teeth?
What are you doing?
No.
Are you kidding?
An AI company just did the first fully automated dental procedure using an AI-powered robotic arm to shave down a guy's tooth or crown. They're hoping to roll them out in dentist's office in about 5 years.
Yep. Nope. Really? I mean, honestly, a software update shut this whole country down.
I know.
Are you kidding? And then, like,
you work on your tooth, and all of a sudden the power goes out or some sort of something. And
oh no! Or it just pauses, and you see that
ripping your teeth
and you
out.
see the circle just going. And, oh no!
And it comes back up. It finally reboots, and it starts ripping your teeth out.
Right? No, that is not a thing.
Nope.
Do you know watching? This is how bad social media is for you. Watching just 8 minutes of TikTok can have immediate negative consequences, according to new research. 8 minutes. So think about that when your kids is rolling around there on the internet, or you're rolling around there on the internet. If you're sick, if you have a sick toddler, all you need is a can of soda. There's a new approach where dad, because the kid always likes he sees his dad drinking soda, so wants to drink soda. So dad ended up putting the medicine inside the soda, and for his young daughter to consume. A few months on the approach is still paying off. Keep it to milder tasting medicines. You don't want her to start refusing this method when she tastes an ickier medicine. So anyway, they're saying that you can now just put it in some soda.
I mean,
to take medicine.
That's not breaking news or anything. I think people have been doing that, hiding the medicine for years.
Yeah,
I do it with my dog.
For my dog and the bologna.
My mom used to put it in the Jack Daniels bottle. She knew. She was like, if it don't look like whiskey, he ain't messing with it. They were like, "Ma'am, your child is 6 months old." And she was like, "Yeah, he's had a hard life."
Children who skip breakfast are less happy. Youngsters aged 10 to 17 years of age who often miss a morning meal have lower life satisfaction than those who regularly eat brekkie, according to the new findings. What? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. They generally have life dissatisfaction there.
Yes.
Versus people who have cereal every day.
Absolutely.
They just grow up to be miserable adults.
You know what
they didn't have cereal.
You know what I made?
You know who wrote that?
Who?
A kid who loves cereal. That is who wrote that study, and he presented it to his mom in crayon. I did research.
I still crave cereals like every once in a while, like the cold milk with some Lucky Charms or some Fruity Pebbles or Frosted Flakes or man.
See, there's
so
some
good.
cereals that like I can't buy anymore because like I'm a single man.
Right.
Like I can't buy Fruity Pebbles.
Right.
Why can't you?
I can't buy Fruit Loops because it looks like I'm a predator.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like why you got kitty traps all over the house?
Kitty traps.
Like
all right. Someone said I'd rather have a blue whale working on my teeth than a robot. The hottest new summer trend: sunburns.
No.
There's a new trend on social media. Sunburns
are hot.
you know what made that funny is her ha ha.
I know.
The rest of it, but the ha ha where she was like, that tickled me. I acknowledge how much it tickled me. Let us move on.
They're saying
I don't need you guys to laugh at
they're
that.
saying
I've been tickled myself.
They said people aren't actually getting sunburns, but what they're doing is they're doing their makeup in a way that makes it look like they have a sunburn, or they're calling it sun-kissed on social media. There are a lot of videos going around on this
sun kiss.
So people are even calling this
That's a burn. If I set you on fire, you gonna say you've been kissed by fire? No. Nobody ever goes like that. I got caught up in a horrible house kiss.
Speaking of trends, Health, Beauty, Lifestyle, Fitness, Fashion, and Finance report, TikTok is obsessed with fridge-scaping.
Mm-hmm. I used to be.
Really?
Yes.
What is that?
It is when you make your refrigerator look beautiful.
Yeah.
Like everything is organized and all the labels are in front and you have like fruit and
You can't get ladies to shave their legs.
Here's the next level. The next level is people are putting like flowers and wicker baskets and tiny little pictures of frames on them and art. No. And they put it in their fridge when you open it up.
Inside the refrigerator?
Yes, it's called fridge-scaping.
So like you open it up and you're like, oh.
No, like the Kardashians, they have that clear refrigerator and they like color coded it. So you see like all the green vegetables and
I cannot.
I have not heard about art or flowers
and family pictures. And
that
stuff.
Is in a time that everything brings people anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Why
would
you add this to it? Why would you look at your refrigerator and go, oh my God, what are people thinking when they open it? That I just don't care.
I just eat food out of here.
I just put food in here. Oh God, no. And then no.
I don't know. It's crazy. This whole fridge scaping is just crazy. My
dude, I would walk if I was on a date with somebody and I went and she was like, you want to come back to my place?
Yeah.
And I went back to her place and I opened up her refrigerator and it looked like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would walk out immediately. Do you know what a big red flag that is?
Oh my God.
Could you imagine? You would be on the phone like this, bro. You have no idea how close I came to making the biggest mistake of my life.
And I mean, think if you just left your socks somewhere.
Oh my gosh!
You'd be
I just got a text.
gone.
I got a text 419-345-3375. I would be like, what the F? Where's the food? I'm hungry.
Yeah, because you couldn't touch anything, right? Because everything has its spot.
Everything's got a spot.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom's got this new picture frame. It's super cool.
With your new dad in it?
Dude, I'm gonna throw this pen at you. No, it's you send pictures you take on your phone, send them to the picture frame, and the picture frame rotates, so it's a brand new pictures all the time. Like if so you're walking by and it's just random pictures. It's super cool.
You can do that with Amazon Photos if you have Amazon Echo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It'll flash all. But be very careful.
Yeah.
It's all the photos.
Oh, see, you don't want that.
You don't want to be like,
Ooh.
wow, who knew you were a pole vaulter?
Paper cuts are becoming a thing of the past.
Yeah, because nobody writes or reads.
Yeah, they're saying, well, because the most dangerous paper thickness, they have a dangerous paper thickness is around 65 micrometers. That's the thickness of like dot matrix printing paper, which is now very rare. So we don't have to worry about that too much. They've changed the alphabet song,
bro.
You cannot.
Can I ask of all of you people real quick?
Yeah.
Stop calling listening to audiobooks reading. Stop telling me. Stop telling me that you read. Oh, I read. No, you don't. Oh, I listen like 6-7 books a day. I read. No, you don't. You're not a reader. You're not reading.
So someone that considers himself like a heavy reader, like I read 3 books a week, or I read 2. If they're listening to 3 books a week, that's not being a reader.
That is not. You are not. You are a listener.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Like you pay attention. That is all you're doing.
I just got a text in at 419-345-3375. Said my fridge is decorated with empty shelves.
Yeah. I'm like what they call a minimalist.
Yes, in my fridge.
Yes. Or some people just call it poor.
So D posted his refrigerator with the first thing in it, which of course was pizza.
Yeah.
But what kind of
what kind of pizza was that? I couldn't tell by the box.
Me neither.
It was Vito's.
Oh, I like Vito's.
And I don't know how to work the intercom in my apartment, right? And so, so when the pizza lady was trying to deliver it, like I was hitting the button, and I was like, I'm like, hello, and then I'm like, how long do I hold it? And then there's another button that you got to push to listen, and I don't know, I was like, I was not talking to her, and so I had to run out of my apartment to get the pizza before she left.
Yeah,
she was literally walking down because she was like, I don't know what you were saying, and I was like, I'm sorry.
Don't know how to work.
Don't take that pizza away.
And I go, I don't know how to work my intercom.
So, but you had pizza and you had bread too. You got bread,
cheesy bread.
You got cheesy bread and pizza. Mm-hmm. It's a lot for one dude.
I am a big man.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be entertaining a lot,
Yeah.
now that he lives down.
I'm worried about your health lately.
Are you?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
I feel a little uncomfortable right now.
If you ever want to just stop somebody from talking, just like look at him and wink, just like out of the blue, just for no reason, just wink at him. And,
I mean, it made me stop talking too.
And watch him just go, what the hell?
And then, my kid does it all the time. She's like, I'll see you later. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's incorporated like a wink into her
sign off. She's like, all right.
But so she'll do it like whenever she says something clever, she'll be like, gotcha. So weird.
I love it.
Anyway, they have a new alphabet song. You know the alphabet song is WXYZ. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Well, the new version is now I never will forget how to say the alphabet. And people are not liking the
Of course not.
I think it makes more sense.
Well, who cares?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Who cares?
The internet is all a flutter. What do you mean?
Well,
who cares?
I'm not talking about like that. Look, leave things alone. Some things you can just leave. Like the alphabet song, there's plenty of other things we can tweak. Like maybe how we treat our fellow man. But let's not figure out a way to, zhuzh up the alphabet
song. 27% of Americans are worried they're becoming their parents.
What?
Do you have that issue? Like you're like, oh man.
The other 63% are your parents. Is that what it is? There are worse things, unless like your parents were like raging asses.
Mm-hmm.
There are worse things that you can be than your parents. I mean, honestly, look, they raised you.
Yeah.
And you are slightly a diluted version of them anyway.
50 years ago, they had what the average amount of friends you have, and they said it was 5. And they redid that symbol in 2024. The American Friendship Project did, and said about the same. We got 5 friends in 2024, about the same as they had 50 years ago. 5 friends.
What qualifies a friend?
Let me see if they the average. They see your company actual. It says actual friends. It doesn't say what qualifies as a friend.
No.
How many? How many do you have?
I would need a criteria.
What do you feel? What do you feel is the criteria?
What is the standard of what is a friend?
What do you feel is the criteria? For you,
God.
Kelly, what about you?
That's a good question.
I mean, I think that like a lot of people have a ton of people in their life, but there's like for me, my circle is very small. Like
how do you say that? You're out with different people every day.
I know, but that is true. And I have a whole bunch of people that I love and I love to spend time with. But I have a very small circle of like people that like know, like I could tell anything to, and
So
I
would
could
you-
trust that didn't go outside the circle.
Is that what you consider then a real friend? Is someone that you can that you
Loyalty,
can trust? You can
trustworthy,
trust.
you know,
Tell 'em
not
something.
doesn't judge.
Would you?
I would agree with that.
I would agree with that too.
I would agree with that.
To where I
If I look
I could
at
speak
you,
freely.
If I look at you and I say this goes no further than
Right.
this,
And
then-
that's
Yeah.
very rare.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just recently, which is so funny because you think the older you get, the more wiser you get. But just recently, I trusted someone I really trusted. I thought, and yeah, I shouldn't have. And I think
what did they do to break your trust?
I just think that there's just like this code. Like if I tell you something that could potentially change my life, and you share that with other
So
people,
and that's what happened. They shared it with you. They shared it with something you told them that, and they did. You say don't say anything, or did you just assume that they knew?
dude, you know that you
Okay.
can say.
You know,
well, you know the weight of information.
Yeah.
Like everybody understands the weight of information. If I tell you, oh my God, I bought a shirt on Amazon that was too small, but I love it and I'm going to wear it anyway, but don't tell anybody. You don't, the weight of that is minimal. If I tell you that, bro, at night, I like to wear really tight leather pants and call myself bratwurst.
What?
Like, don't tell anybody. And you tell people, it potentially changes my life because I've been out here fighting crime under that name.
I mean, and I'll be honest, I didn't in the relationship. I mean, they are my friend, but I know who they are now, and it changes.
And that's
everything.
crazy to me. I don't understand. I don't understand that part, right? I don't understand, like, to say I know who they are and they're still a friend.
Okay, so this is how I know my people. That's my girlfriend and I. This is like kind of a thing. You know your people. You know and in my business, you don't burn bridges.
Right.
Yeah. So but I know moving forward what kind of where that person is categorized in
But
my
that
life.
is the bridge I would burn, salt the earth, and burn again.
I know you would. I know you would.
How did you find out that they betrayed you?
Well, I mean, because it was out there, and there's
So
only.
how do you know? How you trace it back to them? Because the only few people
one they
knew.
told.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that knew.
Yeah.
The only ones that could have come from.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you confront that person, or you just not tell them something again?
So that was a thing for me. I didn't know what to do, and I went back and forth. And when you don't know what to do, you do nothing. That's how I handled it. But guess what? I know that this person knows how I feel. I know it, and it did change our relationship in a bit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So 5 friends. What do you consider a friend? There you go. I'm pretty much with Kelly on that one.
Like I have 3 friends from elementary school that I still talk to, like that have known me since I was like knee high to inch high private eye, right? And like 3. And one of them moved to Vermont like a dumbass. With the whitest. He like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Vermont.
All right, that is the health, beauty, lifestyle, fitness, fashion.
I will get you maple syrup.
He loves
lifetime of maple syrup if you stay in
I need to
town.
be able to get it at the gas station, the grocery store. I got to be able to be next to maple syrup. That is your health, beauty, lifestyle, fitness, fashion, finance report for today. Hey, don't forget, get on over to Tea Tree Asian Bistro today for lunch, 11:30 until 2:30. They've got $5 sushi rolls, $9 entrees, and this afternoon is the world famous half off sushi. It's so good. It's so fresh. They don't make the sushi until you actually order it. So nothing is made pre-made. Yeah, everything is made to order. It's the last week of Kids Eat Free every day as well with the purchase of an entree. So kids eat free right now with the purchase of an adult entree. This is the last week of that special. Get on over to Tea Tree Asian Bistro. They're located at Levis Commons in Perrysburg.
A local business, or a global one. You're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
You're going to feel a puff of air.
Jong's Optometry has set their sights on staffing up.
Try the next line. Hey, Kim, can you tell our 2 o'clock we're running 15 behind? Sorry, we're a bit backed up today.
He needs an optometric technician to keep an eye on it all.
Where are the dilation drops?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 762 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
Are you ready?
Why not make an appointment to see my buddy Joel Cook at Fast Lane Auto Care? Have Joel and his ASC certified mechanics give your car its annual physical. These upcoming months are the worst months to have a breakdown. Not that there's ever really a good month for that. Keep your family safe and sound by making sure your car is safe and sound. Look, we don't want your life savings, just your business for life. Fast Lane Auto Care is at 4th Street, the Anthony Wayne Trail. Go see my buddy Joel. Fast Lane Auto Repair.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever.
Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1 Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. MedOne Care has all the answers and more. MedOne Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. MedOne Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? MedOne Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. MedOne Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. MedOne Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve. Hello.
Once again, he's not used to us being on time.
I know it is what it is. All right, I got one here. Brad Pitt is said to be extremely concerned about his son Pax, and is getting frequent updates on his condition and recovery. So there was rumors like that Pax hadn't seen him or whatever since he got in his little accident, that they had him in intensive care. But Brad has been staying on
top of
top of the situation. Nelly was arrested for possession of ecstasy. The incident occurred at 4:45 a.m. Wednesday, which would have been yesterday, 4:45 in the morning. The agency has a gaming division with troopers stationed at the Hollywood Casino in St. Charles. Nelly was asked to show his ID to police and his info was run for verification in accordance with Missouri Gaming Commission regulations. Well, police found Nelly had an active warrant for no insurance from a previous traffic stop conducted by Maryland Heights Police. Nelly was arrested for the active warrant and he was searched. That's when 4 ecstasy pills were found on his person. And Nelly was booked for felony drug possession on a warrant for no vehicle insurance. What part?
Like,
just in general,
like that he doesn't have insurance. Like,
no.
How you rolling, Nelly? Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing with your life?
Yeah. Like, you wore a Band-Aid, which shows me that you care about coverage.
I always get emails like, can you please play Hot in Here a little more? Like you're not playing enough times. What else? Oh, here we go. A sequel series to A Different World. I love that show.
They were trying to bring it back.
Yeah, well, they're bringing up a new version now. It's going to focus on the daughters of Jasmine Guy and Kadeem Hardison's character. So they had the baby growing up now, and it's going to be a new version of The Different World. We'll see.
How old is this? When did they start having kids? What?
I think they did on the show. I think on the show the kid's going to be an adult, is what I'm saying.
It better be.
I don't even think.
Like, it can't be in college. It can't be a freshman.
They're gonna be damn 40.
I know those that baby better be a professor or a chancellor of the university.
So we'll see what happens with that. Kesha is gonna re-record TikTok, her first song.
Well, whatever happened to her?
TikTok on the clock when the party don't stop.
It took me almost like I was there.
You did it?
Yeah.
Am I that good?
No.
Well, there's the line where it says wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Well, she changed it at Coachella Festival. She said wake up in the morning like FP Diddy. And she's going to change the song to that. So she's going to re-record it.
Clever. I'm going to put F in front of it.
Yes.
Instead of just changing the lyric. Put a cuss word in front of it.
And then re-release it. So, what else? Country news. Julia Roberts says she never forgot her humbling conversation with Dolly Parton. It's an old interview that surfaced with Julia Roberts talking about Dolly Parton on the set of Steel Magnolias. Julia was amazed that Dolly wasn't complaining about the intense heat when everyone else was. So here's what she had to say about Dolly.
Well, we were like, everybody had like ice on their wrist doing the whole thing. Everybody was like, it's hot. Could I get some water? And this, and Dolly never said anything. And I finally I had to say, Dolly, I mean, you've got a wig and you're doing the thing and the wool. And I mean, come on, it's hot. I mean, sweat a little, you know, but just say, I'm hot, this is a drag. No. And she said, when I was a little girl, I wanted to be famous and I wanted to be rich. And now I'm both those things. I'm not going to complain about it.
Wow. I love Dolly Parton. Everything that comes out about her, you've never heard a bad word about this woman. Never.
Wait.
Wait, what? Wait, we waited 60 years.
Yeah, look,
What do you mean?
say
What are we waiting for?
You know, it's all going to be bad when,
stop.
when it comes out. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad.
Like, what do you think? What could be?
Oh my God!
What do you think could be happening?
Watch, we're going to find out she's a Russian spy. Like, it's going to be horrible, and that she's killed millions of people.
You think so?
Yeah, with her bare hands.
Okay,
like for fun. Like Dollywood is built on corpses.
So, stop.
Like you open her freezer and they're wrapped up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
By the way, do you what do you think the pay is for a winning Olympic medalist for Team USA?
I have no idea.
I don't think they get paid.
They do.
15,000.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's 37,500 for gold, 22,500 for silver, 15,000 for bronze. And this year's gold medals are mostly made of silver, and they're actually worth about $950. But yeah, and they say that we pay our athletes. We're one of the lowest paying countries. We're out of the top 10 biggest countries. We're like number 10 or something for paying our athletes. To bring home the gold,
for the longest time,
I mean, the networks are making billions of dollars.
Like for the longest time, we were, we demanded that they had amateur status. Like they could not get paid for what they were doing, and it wasn't until like the United States lost the gold medal round in basketball until they were like, oh, what are we doing?
Yeah, we've got the greatest player sitting at home.
Like, why is Jordan sitting at home?
And we're losing the basketball.
We lost to Spain.
Croatia.
No.
Yeah.
But, they should get paid. I mean, these guys struggle. A lot of these Olympic athletes have like regular people jobs, and they're asking, like Home Depot's big thing is, we employ Olympic athletes because we let you go to the Olympics.
Right. And the other thing said the
Could you imagine having to put in time off requests? You're like, hey, I need 2 weeks to compete for the United States and France, and they're like, sorry, Chuck, you I expect you on your shift.
They did a profile of this guy who was a swimmer during the Olympics, and he so he would be up at like 5 a.m. He'd be in the pool at 6, and then he would go to his job at like 9 or 10, and he was like had a real job, like he was an analyst or something. And then at like 1 o'clock he'd have to go to weightlifting, and he'd come back to his job, and then 5 o'clock, like his day was 5. Like he had 2 times to the pool and weightlifting or weights, and in between would work his real job.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
They said that some of the lesser known sports, they really get screwed, like which is why Flava Flav adopted the women's water polo team, because he said some of them have 2 and 3 jobs just to be able to afford training and stuff. So that's why he adopted them. He said he'd like to see more celebrities adopt these guys.
Yeah, he's a sponsor of the women's water polo, U.S. water polo team. And this is where I get nerdy because I listen to NPR, and they did an interview with him and how he got involved in it. And while they were interviewing him in Paris, a bunch of Americans who have kids that play on the water polo team stopped and were like, we can't thank you enough for what you've done for the sport of water polo. You have elevated the profile of this team, and this team is good. They win gold medals. They're good.
Well, and it's cool,
and no one knows who they are.
But what's cool is he didn't just write a check. Like he's got pictures in the pool with them. He's at the matches. He's
he yells. He yells like an embarrassing parent.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Well, he kind of is.
You're just like, will you stop, Flav? People hear
I love it.
Someone said we may not get paid. Our athletes may not get paid a lot to win gold, but at least they don't get killed if they don't. Which is
that is true. Do you watch those Chinese gymnasts fall? Dude, I was like, I'm just subtracting relatives.
Yeah, it's devastating. I feel bad. I'm like, oh my God, there goes grandma.
And the coach comes out and she goes, one more. You do not have any more relatives to lose.
Or that they're like having to go back and work the salt mines or some BS because they underperformed at the Olympics. There's a lot of pressure on those foreigners.
It's foreigners.
I'm just saying, we don't do that in our country.
No.
America.
No, we just shame you on the internet until you kill yourself.
All right, that is Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Thank you guys so much for listening. I got to go. I got to work the food truck this morning. I got to tell you about our friends over at Coit Carpet Cleaning. They sponsor Steve Sleaze every day. Hey, call Coit if you need some carpet cleaning done or some duct cleaning done. 419-470-1333. They have 100% money back guarantee and 25% off if you mention this show and this radio station. Call Coit for the best carpet cleaning in town. That's it. See you tomorrow. Hey, why don't you have a great day, okay? We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.